we are... Alright, that should be everything fixed up. Alright, we're back. We're currently stuck on my usual thing of eternal 65%. Also, yeah. If you guys ever want to find out how exhausting it is to stream, realize that it's when your eyes are so ready to shut. And it's like, as a part of your break, you just get down and do push-ups to just kind of wake yourself up. And then surprisingly, look at your phone to realize you've been updated for fanfiction. That a fanfiction that you don't even read and is now 110 chapters long. I'm impressed whenever I find a story that's more than 10 chapters, because I feel like a lot of people lose motivation after the first 5. And if you can see somebody get to chapter 10, it's just amazing. I just want you to know that was not a shot at you, Star. I'm just being very real. I feel like it's such a struggle to find authors who make it beyond who even make it to their 10th chapter. Maybe that's why I'm always like, oh man, I can't wait for A Tale of One Shadow chapter 10, is literally because I'm just always surprised when I find something that's 10 chapters or more long. Okay, guys, are you guys ready to watch as the Wuthering of Waves just breaks my computer? You have read fanfiction with 0 chapters. Okay, I want to clarify something real quick. If I hate the fact that AO3, I hate the fact that AO3 allows for these kinds of stories. And I realize it's like they have no control over what writers do. And oh my god, Wuthering Waves is literally going to kill my PC, I swear. I'm not going to need a new PC because of Microsoft cutting support. I'm going to need a new PC purely because this game is a total CPU killer. But okay. The point I was actually trying to make was that, and I've shown this to Star a few times, is that I'll read a story, I'll go to click on a story, the first 5 chapters is not, like, you don't even get to the prologue until chapter 6. Chapter freaking 6. Do you want to know what the first 5 chapters are? It's either 1, a list of actors that play the part of each character, because I assume they're like, oh, well, I don't want to explain what this person looks like, so I'm going to put these pictures here so people get a pretty good idea, which is like, okay, that's nice, but you could put that in an author's note. Be like, okay, hey guys, here's the list of actors that I would, like, if this were a show or a movie, this is who would play them, so you get a genuine idea of what they look like. But it's literally just lists of actors and images for the first 6 chapters. I'm like, you literally are now making it to where I will probably not pick up your story again. I'm gone. Now, there are some cases where it's like, if a fanfiction falls within the zone of my guilty pleasures, such as I love gender bend stories. Don't judge me. Gender bend stories are kind of fun. I think it's interesting to read a story where it's like, how would their story differ if this male character was female, or if this female character was male? It can be interesting. But you also have to understand that the writer, in this case, is who I'm talking about. The writer needs to understand is that sometimes the story isn't influenced by gender at all. Like, there are certain circumstances, like certain things that happen where it's like, would not change whatsoever. Now, to be fair, if either Naruto or Sasuke was female, they would totally bang. We already know this. They are the most obsessive couple in existence. Yeah. Mostly Naruto, though, who just can't seem to get over the idea that Sasuke wants nothing to do with him. Okay, I'm assuming there's, no, there's supposed to be a cube here. I don't see a cube. Unless My way in is right here. Okay, that was not my way in. How do I get in there? And what the hell is this place? Yeah, apparently puzzle time. Not puzzle time, though, because Fox wants to actually do story, and if I focus on puzzles, I'm gonna be here forever. So, to be fair, though, we're gonna be here for a while anyways, because Fox needs to become Union level 21, which requires Fox to go and do a specific quest. It's the SOL 3 Phase Ascension. Don't you guys just love the lag on my computer? It's amazing, right? The more I play this game, the more I'm like, hey guys, do you want to do that subathon idea? Let's see how close I can get to being able to pay for a new PC afterwards. I'd be down for a subathon. It's just like, I'd have to make sure everyone understands. It's like, hey, I do have work, and that means like on those days, if for some reason the subathon somehow did extremely well, that it pushed me to be higher than 4 days, that my job actually does have to come first. So I want to ask Chaz, like, how do you guys feel about it? Because I would have no problem doing it, because I think that a subathon is the perfect excuse to finally complete some projects. For one, maybe I'll finally do my playthrough through all of the Pokemon regions as a Nuzlocke. Although, to be fair, I'm getting kind of bored with vanilla playthroughs, so they might all be randomizers. Maybe I'll finally play Pokemon Reborn. Don't tell Star I said that. Maybe we'll be able to complete all of the Persona content in all those hours. Oh, probably not. I don't know how many people would be like, hey, Fox, if I pay you I'll pay you to just, just marathon through all of Persona. Star, I don't know what you're talking about. I never said Reborn. I said Recorn. Yes, it's Pokemon, but every Pokemon is a type of corn. Think she bought that? I'm gonna go with no. Okay, this is weird. It says the quest should be right here. Hello? Oh, I get it. My PC is lagging so far that nothing is that everything is loading in like 5 minutes late. There we go. Don't you just love lag sometimes, guys? Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. That's not even just a stream thing. That's an actual thing that I have to deal with, where it's like there will be no sound, and then boom, the sound just bursts through after a few minutes. See, the thing you wanted to do for your subathon is all the Persona games in release order. But Star, that means you would have to play Persona 4 again. Like, would you play the originals somehow? Is that what you would you also play the originals? And then also play the remakes? Yo, my PC is not crying, it's whimpering. It no longer has the strength to even cry. It's just like, let me die. Please, let it end. And just so we're clear, I am literally playing this game on the lowest quality settings. I'm not even on low quality. I'm on lowest quality. That is how bad this PC is at running this game. I am like, this is nuts. But no, seriously, like, if chat wants me to, I have no problem doing a subathon. I guess that really needs to be more of a streamer decision, because it's like... hey, I need to be the one to make that call. be like, hey, do I actually want to do one? It's like, it's been a while since I've done one, and I feel like I've built up, not necessarily the experience. Okay, to be fair, the reason I don't do subathons is not because of a lack of ability to do subathons. I mean, it is. It's more like lack of ability to take care of oneself.
Joint operation. Under setback.
Okay, that was rude. Also, is one of you playing a harmonica? Or sorry, a flute? What? Hey, let me do my attacks. Thank you.
I got your back. This is my ground.
Oh, I should have popped shield. Ah, I'm so dumb. It's all good though.
Maximum voltage.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a CPU issue. It's not just CPU though. It's also like, here's my thing. Both my CPU and GPU are all considered out of date for this game. I checked.
Storm, hear the command.
I'm just making what worse.
Joint operation. Yeah. Rumble all directions.
Okay, I can't really see chat, so it's like, I don't know what you just said.
Let me be your blade. Precipitant.
To be fair, this is a very intensive game. I'm like...
Let the winds roar.
Oh, the lag? Yeah. Like I said, I'm on the lowest possible settings that I can be in order to give myself some kind of framework to work with.
I can take it.
Hold on.
Doesn't matter. I got your back. Attack is the best defense.
All right, come on.
Joint operation. Overwhelming power.
I need to kill this thing, but it's really, really hard to kill.
No biggie, just a scratch. Let's take it slow.
Feel the thunder. Still in the fight.
Let me be your blade. Tempest, storm.
All right, come on.
Command. I will protect.
Come on. Yeah, don't hit, and I will have this opportunity to get my shield back.
Victory.
All right, come on.
My blade.
Joint operation.
All right. Ooh, just barely made that. Just barely made that. Sorry. If you had a good GPU, probably still would have lag, just not as frequent or as bad. AKA, that's what happens to you. So, like I said, CPU, GPU, they are both out of date for this game. Like, I did double check that, and it was like, I'm pretty sure I am pretty sure I'm a couple series behind the minimum requirement for this game. At least if I'm assuming if I was reading it. Please don't ask. I know you sent me a build, Red, but I still have this one little thing called I need money in order to play it. Or sorry, in order to buy the parts. And right now, I'm broke. I don't like talking about this like in the middle of stream, especially because this goes on YouTube and it makes it kind of sound like I'm whiny and like I'm clamoring for money kind of thing. But I just feel like it's one of those things where it's like, I think it's okay to talk about it. No, I'm not gonna do a GoFundMe because that feels like that feels so freaking whiny. To be fair, I'm over here complaining about money issues and CPU issues, so it's like I already sound whiny as fuck. But it's like, no, I'm just explaining. It's like I like playing this game, and this is why the game looks like the way it does. And it's just gonna take me a while to probably save up everything that I need. My plan right now is to, of course, one, just don't touch any of the money that goes into my PayPal account. put back as much from paychecks as possible. And I think that'll get me a good amount. No, I didn't. I've already been saying I was going to have to skip Clorand. I don't know why you're asking. I've been saying that for like weeks. Because I rolled for Arlecchino, so there was no way for me to save up enough to go and get her. Yeah, I could do that. My thing is like, I see YouTubers do it, and I'm just never sure of like what would be the exclusive content. Like, what even would I make as exclusive content? Okay, event. All right, that's all this stuff. I'll get to that eventually. But legit, I do want to say, I think the subathon idea, like, this isn't about saving for the PC. I mean, that's probably what the money would go for. But I've been wanting to do one for a while, again, just because, they're fun. I know that I have a problem with taking care of myself kind of thing. But they can be fun, especially if you're like, oh, hey, yeah, this is a good way to just get rid of some projects that would be... that would take up more time than I really want to devote to them. Could be fun. I love the fact that we get to just run up the walls. It's not climbing. We just get to run up walls. Wait a minute. There's a supply chest up here? Hold up. Oh, you tried to hide that from me. But, oh, I got eagle eyes on this screen because I kind of have to, or else this game will murder me. Also, we need to go to the healing station. Bum, 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 bum. That is a weird looking statue. Like, I'm pretty sure. No, that's not a Kyrian, is it? No, it's something, but I don't remember what it was called. Ah, lag. Truly the oldest friend of gamers. Now I go over here. I heal. Wait, since we upped the world level, does that mean we can ascend now? We can ascend our characters? Ayo. To be fair, I should also probably spend more time farming echoes. I am so lazy about that. Yeah, I'm more of a streamer than I am a YouTuber, so this is just like kind of where I have most of my fun. Why are you guys all the way at the top? Why are you guys all the way up there? Me realizing there was probably a teleporter that I could have gone to. Also, I am too used to Genshin because I'm like, oh yeah, we have infinite running stamina in this game. I need to remember that more often. In my defense, it's like I said, I'm too used to Genshin, and it's like, usually you would sprint, walk a bit, sprint, walk a bit, sprint again. Okay, here we go. Story time! Any moment now.
I see. Yes. I can feel the tension in the streams.
Oh, autoplay, thank you.
I'm worried something bad is gonna happen.
There you are, Rover.
Not to be rude to Yang Yang, but considering nothing but bad things has been happening lately, that's a pretty good vibe. Hold on, what? All right, let's see. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Wait, we left them waiting?
Remember to check your terminal signals and wear the Academy's protective suit correctly.
That is not what the dialogue just said? What?
And don't forget to stay hydrated. Now, I have experiments to run. Take care.
What?
The Academy has noted a concerning rise in tacit field activities.
Huh?
Please use caution when exiting the city.
What? What just... I'm sorry, what just happened there? I'm very lost. That is some audio messing right there. That's not even my audio, which is awesome. Is that a voicemail message? Is she sending the same thing to everyone?
It's just Baija being Baija. She's a
Baija.
little awkward with
I've been calling her
showing
Baiji.
care, but
It's
I think it's
Baija.
cute. Anyway, Rover, quick, tell us what happened.
Wait, what? Was something supposed to have happened? Oh, they're talking about the thing with Gen Shi and Scar. Okay.
The frags at us again.
I
Those
literally,
jerks.
we just did this last night, and I'm like,
Jian, the general.
did something happen? Wait, what?
Jinsi, the magistrate, and Jue, Jinzhou
Oh.
sentinel.
I'm so sorry.
Is there any kind of connection between them?
Connection?
I'm so
No
sorry.
idea. But I did hear
I
General Jian used to be a military doctor.
am so used to like Aether and Lumine not talking that genuinely, whenever our character is talking, I just automatically think it's someone else. I'm like, oh, okay. Yang Yang is somehow explaining everything. I was about to comment and be like, wait, Yang Yang, were you there? It's like, no, wait a minute, that's Rover. In my defense, I'm so used to these games being like, okay, silent protagonist.
Speaking of that, I think we'll need to
Fun
start with
fact,
a bit of Jinzhou's past.
in just this one patch, Rover has talked more than Aether and Lumine in all of Genshin Impact combined. That is kind of sad. I don't know if that's actually true, but it definitely feels true. Well, to be fair, Aether and Lumine got a lot of dialogue in the latest version. So, you know what? I think in that one patch, they talked more than they have in the entire game anyway, so...
A storyteller near the theater once told us something like this.
The Honorable Madame Jinzi, our great magistrate of Jinzhou, was handpicked by Sentinel Jur. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare.
Also,
among
let me
all
make sure
past
that the
magistrates.
cursor doesn't show.
Our Jinzhou was leaderless for years until Jur finally chose her to be the next magistrate, and she answered the call.
Okay, yeah, no cursor.
To further elaborate, we must start with the battle beneath the crescent.
Oh, that's true. The Fontaine
Norfolk
quest gave them a
Baron,
lot more
scarred by
dialogue.
Countless wars, discarded weapons scattered like bones.
So maybe it's
Our
about
soldiers
equal.
had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail. Overthrax, the dreadful Threnodian monster, fed on the frequencies of weapons, turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discords.
Yo. Oh. Okay.
General of the
Whoa.
Midnight Rangers, Geshu Lin, bravely rose to confront the threat. As Twin Moons aligned,
I'm not gonna
General
lie,
Geshu Lin vowed to
I
vanquish
have
evil,
seen this
raising his
before.
blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction.
And I was like, is this guy just Calcharo?
His sword blazed with black flames, laying waste to all who dared stand in his way. Victory seemed
It
certain.
definitely feels like it's just Calcharo, but I might be
until
wrong.
The retroact rain began to fall. Raindrops fell upwards as in the past.
I don't know anything about
monsters
Calcharo, so I'm
raged, loyal
probably
souls
just...
fell to blood-soaked sands, infernal carnage.
Dude, this
Issuing
narrator
his
is
last
having a
command,
blast
Geshu
right
Lin
now.
demanded all soldiers stand firm, no matter what happened.
This narrator is just
Sacrificing
having
his
so
body
much
to the
fun with
black
this.
Flames for power, Geshu Lin charged at the Overthrax with all his might, and he was never seen again. After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired until the deafening roar of Qinlong struck like lightning. A lone youth bravely stood up to lead a hard-won retreat.
I'm sorry.
After the battle,
I'm just kind of laughing because
that
it's
young
like,
man
okay,
who
we're...
tamed the wind, ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers.
Wow, I feel
selected by
bad for the other
Sentinel
guy.
Jur.
He led a difficult battle, but it's like, okay, guy who led the retreat, yeah, he's the hero of
On the
everything.
other hand, General Geshu was blamed for the massive losses that occurred under his command.
I guess
earning
that's
him a
fair.
notorious reputation in Huanlong. That battle struck us hard, but our sentinel rose from its long slumber to select a new magistrate who'll guide us into the future. Despite the previous disaster, Jinzhou was off to a promising start under our sentinel and the new magistrate's guidance. The people.
Hey, what's up,
held hope
Nakayama?
for a
How's it going?
better
Turn off on
tomorrow.
Gion, not gonna lie. Fair enough. I've seen Gion's gameplay. I'm not gonna lie, he looks super fun, but I'm not gonna roll for him. Does look cool though, I'm not gonna lie. He reminds me so much of Lancer from Fate Stay Night. Which isn't a bad thing, it's not a mark against
first
him.
time hearing
That was one of my
about
favorite characters. It's just more that, I don't know. I just like, being free to play means I have to be more selective with my roles. So it's like, I'd rather just go for characters that I like based on design. And it's like, he just doesn't do anything for me. Why did Yue choose Genshi to be the magistrate? I don't know. Why is your magistrate chosen by a giant magical dragon? I'm sure maybe, you know, he saw something that, Wait, is the fact that Jue can see the future not well known?
Maybe the Sentinel had its own special ways of picking candidates. Or maybe it is their incomprehensible ways that set these divine beings apart from us.
So apparently, no, this is not
Their
well
thinking
known.
Tends to be elusive to the average person.
Yeah, true.
Actually, it
I'd
makes
be
you wonder.
surprised if Jue decided to make me the magistrate one day.
Did Jue
Not gonna lie.
choose Jin Shi to be the magistrate because he foresaw that Gen Shi would become the magistrate? So therefore, it's just always a cycle? It is too late in the evening and I am too tired to deal with time travel stuff. And that's what I feel like I'm about to walk
I
into.
understand your concern, Rover.
Yep, it's a loop.
Madame Jinshi was only a teenager, and she was suddenly selected to be the magistrate. It must have been so difficult for her. I remember people were skeptical when she first took office. Despite her achievements, many believed
Oh, so all
she
of this
lacked the
didn't happen
necessary
that long
experience and
ago.
authority in the political realm.
I mean, like,
People
in
only
comparison
showed
to
their
everything, because I have
respect
no
to
idea how
Madame
old
Jinshi
Gen Shi
because they
is or
trusted
how
Ju's
old
judgment.
any of these
Seriously,
characters
Lord
actually
Jue
are, now
knows
that
how
I
to
think about
choose
it.
'em. Our previous magistrates were
But the way they told that
top-notch at
story,
running
I
the
felt like it
show.
was something
And
from,
Madame
like,
Jinshi,
100
she's
years
already
ago or
the city a
something.
well-oiled machine in no time. I'd have a mental overclock just trying to keep up with all that paperwork. She was made for this. What is that saying again? Real gold never loses its shine.
Rover, since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinshi?
Jue asked me to go find Jian and the Norfall Barons at a specific time. There's another overseer lurking in the... Okay,
The Norfall Barons? It's been a battlefield since ancient times.
I guess that's what we're gonna go with.
Rover, it's dangerous there. The Norfall Barons is the front line in our defense against
Damn
the
it.
Drenodian. We
Okay,
must be
okay,
careful
hold
about going there.
Sorry. The second she said it's dangerous there, I had something pop into my mind, and I'm gonna play it real quick because it's funny. Let me see if I can find... I just want to see if I can find a clip of this. It's funny. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, leave me alone, YouTube. Okay, here we go. This is like, I wonder how many people will recognize this. You've already made 4 accounts? My God.
Never ever miss. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Oh man, how many people know this song is my question. That's what that reminded me of, legit. It's really freaking stupid, but oh my gosh, that was the ultimate Zelda rap song, and it was such a fun time when I listened to Starbomb.
Rover, since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinji?
I don't feel like it was random. There's another overseer. Honestly, I might, you know what? I might make that a sound alert. That would be funny.
Their scheme must be far more expansive than we thought.
Have you shown me the Persona rap? I don't think so.
Though the Fraxidas do seem to know a lot about you. Their ideology and actions are too dangerous, and right now...
Though the Fraxidas
the
does
odds
seem
are
to know a
in
lot
your
about
favor.
you. We should kill you so that
rush
way,
into a
you know, you won't be a danger to us
It
in the
could lead
future.
us into
Seems like a
their
good idea.
traps.
Let's do it.
Rover, since you were asking about this, did you get clues from your past from Madame Jinji?
The Black Shores? Doesn't ring a bell. Sounds like the name of a place, but I've never seen it on any map.
This flower.
Well, the Black Shores are not a
Only
people,
photo,
or sorry,
and
are
I
not
can't
a
tell where it came
location.
from with my ability.
They are a group of people. The Black Shores is an organization that studies the lament.
We're still in the dark about Fraxida's plans, and the Norfolk Barrens is too risky. The Black Shores seems to be our only option now, but if we are to look for them with only a photo of this flower,
I mean, we fought.
it's going to be difficult.
Since it's about flowers, we should go ask Grandma Lynn.
I'm trying my best to not interrupt the story because I want to pay attention, but I'm just also like, oh, we can't go to the Norfolk Barrens. It's too dangerous. I'm currently being hunted by a criminal organization. I don't know how much more dangerous you want to get. Like, let's just go. This is kind of the thing where it's like, I really, really hate games like this, where it's like, they're being like, oh, it's kind of too dangerous for us to go there, so we're not going to do it. But then it's like, you're already dealing with super dangerous situations.
Yes. Grandma
But they're
Lynn
like, oh,
runs
that's
a
not dangerous
flower
enough.
shop.
Nope,
I'm
it's
sure
not.
she can
It's
give
not
us some
enough.
tips.
We got to go do other
You're
stuff that's
making me
also
blush a
dangerous.
little. Grandma Lynn loves listening to storytellers. I think I saw her earlier. Let's go look for her.
It just turns out Grandma Lynn is a member of the Black Shores. I don't know if Starbomb does anything anymore. Like, my favorite songs to listen to was probably the Street Fighter rap, the Super Smash Brothers one, Luigi's Lament. There's a couple of other ones, but wait, oh, were we already at the correct location? Oh, never mind. Okay then.
There's still some time before the next session. Here are some books to keep you entertained before.
Ask him
that,
about the battle beneath
dear
the crescent.
listeners. So, you want to learn more about that battle? They say storytelling inevitably carries some subjective bias, all to enhance the ebb and flow of the narrative. But when it comes to the battle,
Oh, I did love the
beneath
Metroid
crescent,
one. That one was
we
fun.
typically avoid adding any of our personal commentary, focusing instead on accurately retelling history.
I love
But
that
even
since we're
just
playing as you
telling
on
the
Wu,
story
it just looks like a
carries
conversation between
heavy
two old men.
Emotional weight. Was Geshu Lin truly an unforgivable sinner? Was General Jian the perfect hero? The
Oh, wait a minute, the
sun
storyteller's
onsets
the narrator
retroact
from before.
rain, the decision of our sentinel.
I
and the
legit
timing
couldn't
behind
tell.
this series of events. I guess it will be up to future generations to figure it all out.
I gotta say, the storyteller is probably my second favorite voice actor. I'm sorry to everyone else, but it's like, as far as voice acting goes, I think Scar and this storyteller have some of the best ones. All right, and since we're playing main story, I need to put my story team back up. Boom. One of these days, I shall level every. Wait, hold on. Wait, is this?
Oh, Shisha.
This is supposed to be Grandma Lynn?
Here. Hey, Grandma Lynn. We're here for some stories today.
Okay.
And here's our new friend.
I guess.
Ta-da! We've got the ultimate badass here. The one who can crush TDs, cook up echoes, knock Inferno Rider flat, and KO Phalian Baringle with a single punch.
Okay,
The
see, Rover knows what I'm
legendary
thinking. This lady
Rover.
looks too young to be called a grandma.
My, you're such a sweetheart.
Like, if it wasn't for the voice, I would not be able to call her grandma.
Since you're the flower expert, I got a favor to ask.
Show her the Blake Bloom
Have you
picture.
seen flowers like this one before?
I'm familiar with most of the flowers local to Jinzhou, but this one, oh, it doesn't match anything we have here. I don't think I've seen anything
It's more than likely
similar.
an artificial
Not
plant.
even in the plant encyclopedia.
Or it's a type of plant in an area that
If not
can't
even a
be
flower expert
easily
like
gathered.
You can recognize it. Who else could help us?
Oh, Tisha, I'm far from an expert. We've got a plant-type resonator here in Jinzhou.
I get the feeling
remember?
we're gonna go meet
She
Verena.
knows the plants much better than me.
Oh, are you talking about that young lady? I always see her helping out at your store.
Yes, she has been a great help. She knows a lot about everything plant-related, and she is such a sweet child. Her smiles always
Kudos to
make
the
me
story
happy.
for taking the time to
She
maybe
reminds
introduce
me of the
other
lovely
characters.
Starflowers.
I feel like we
call
didn't
out
meet
to her,
enough of the characters
"Little
like in other
Starflower,
stories.
it's dinner
They tended to focus
time."
on one or two, not
And
even letting
she'll
us briefly
always
meet some of the
answer with
others.
her brightest smile. What a lovely girl.
All right, where can we find her?
Probably up in the back mountain doing some field research. I said I wanted a field in the back mountain to plant my flowers, and she offered to help right away. That's where she is now, checking it out. Go in that direction, and
Oh, man,
soon
art
you'll
scams
see
are the
a
worst.
waterfall. Walk right through the waterfall.
I get
then
like friend
you'll
requests
reach the
from
back
people, and I'm
mountain.
like, I end up ignoring them because it's like, look, I don't accept friends unless I know
Anytime,
somebody.
dearie. Don't forget to
So it's
visit
like, if
my
you're gonna
pen
send me a
gym
message,
shop.
let
I'll
me
have
know who you
treats
are.
ready
Like,
for
if
you.
you're, like, for example, if Unafraid decided to send me a friend request, I would say Unafraid would have to tell me their username on Twitch. Like, are you Unafraid? And it's like, okay, yeah, I would probably accept your friend request because I talk to you on Twitch. That's one thing. Actually, now I would no longer accept your friend request because now I've said that out loud, and now people would be like, would abuse that. But my point being is that I would not. I think, genuinely speaking, the best thing to do is that, okay, on
This
Discord,
should be the shortcut to the
just
back
don't accept friend
mountain.
requests unless you're
Once we
talking to
cross the
somebody
waterfall,
prior and they
we'll
can tell you
reach
straight up,
Mount
hey, I'm gonna
Contain.
send you a friend request. Oh, I'm sorry, Star. Rejected. Did I send you a friend request unprompted, or was I like, hey, Star, I'm gonna send you a friend request?
flowers
I just
seem
don't
to be
remember.
Showing us the way. Let's follow it.
I'm pretty sure I told you I was sending you a friend request, or you told me. Okay, and so we've got flowers just blooming out of nowhere. Okay, somebody's got power over nature. We going to meet Poison Ivy? Yeah, it was so long ago. I'm trying to remember why I friend requested you. I think it was back when we were planning stuff for the... No, we were friends on Discord even before the draft lock. I just can't remember what it was that got that set up. Oh yeah, it was probably Among Us. Among Us is such a
Bridge
fun
of
game
flowers. That's impressive.
that quite literally, it's like I wish I could play it more, but I am bad about getting people together to play it. Especially because it's like, I feel like most of the people who would play it are mostly like up in the morning, and I stream in the afternoons. which is especially bad because I'm going to be real with you. I'm more of a night owl. Yep, I knew it. It's Verena, the best healer in the game. Read as only healer in the game. Actually, that's not true. There's Baisha. There's Baija. Baija. Ugh. I can't say Chinese names. And I'm not even gonna try. Hey guys, it's Nahida at home. Sorry.
Hello? Are you lost? Do you need help? Oops, sorry. I should have introduced myself first. I know it's a polite thing to do in Huanlong. It is. It is a delight to make your acquaintance. I am Verena. My pleasure to have the opportunity to meet with you today.
Is she not from Huanglong?
My apologies. I used to live in the New Federation, so I'm
literally
not that
answered my
familiar
question.
With the etiquette here.
Hi, Verena. I'm Tisha. This is Yang Yang, and she's
That annoys me
Rover.
so much. I will not
Grandma
lie.
Lynn
I'll be
told us
like,
we should
I'll
come
ask a
find
question.
you.
Either I won't get answered because it's super relevant to the plot, or I get answered only on the stuff that is like, we don't actually need an answer for. Like her saying is like, oh, it's good manners in Huanglong, obviously indicates, yeah, she's not from Huanglong. But it's like, we didn't really need to know she was from New
Right.
Foundation or
Grandma Lynn
Federation.
talked about you. I left those flowers so she knows how to reach me. What seems to be the trouble?
Oh, well now she doesn't know how to
If
reach you
there's
because the
anything I
flowers
can help
vanished.
you with.
My bad.
We're looking for a special flower.
Show her the picture.
It's an unusual flower indeed. Pure black flowers are rarely found in nature. We can't rule out the possibility that it's been dyed. When looking at the structure, there are a few types of flowers that seem similar. Take iris, for example. Its petals are similarly oval-shaped, but it has double petals. And it's not viola either, since viola has notched petals. Then there is also the cliff recluse, but this flower has a longer
So obviously
stamen
this
and an
flower
extra
is
petal.
artificial then.
Lemongrass is also similar in shape. It's native to the New Federation, and Huanlong people may not be familiar with it. Though it has a similar stamen length, it has a conical inflorescence with a trumpet-shaped corolla.
Does anyone-
And I almost forgot the peacock flower. It's a single-petaled flower with a similar stamen length.
I did not sign up for a botany lesson. Just saying. I signed up to play fun game. Did not sign up for a botany lesson.
But the peacock flower has a distinct peduncle, while this one doesn't.
Okay, you're making words up
You
now.
really know your stuff. I learned a lot from
Sorry, but I'm sorry. That last one's made up.
Anyway,
It's gotta
this
be,
black
right?
flower does look very special. There are hardly any similar plants in nature.
frick is a
So
peduncle?
I'm thinking it might be a newly cultivated species.
Not so new.
Also, its veins are somehow cross-shaped. I can feel some faint traces of frequency fluctuations on it too. It's a sign
Me.
of
Oh no, I forgot
overflowing
grade
remnant
school
energy.
biology class.
So my guess is it should be a unique remnant plant created by a certain type of resonance energy. But in order to figure out the right soil for it, or exactly what type of resonance energy it is, I need more than just a picture.
Gosh, help us out, someone. We don't know what kind of flower it is, and we haven't seen anyone wearing it either. Speaking of that, how does it even work? If I wore this flower on me right now, do I automatically become one of them?
How would I know?
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah? I was just saying, if I wore this flower, would they immediately see me as one of their own?
If this black flower is indeed their symbol, the Black Shore members should immediately notice it on you. But to everyone else, it would just look like a peculiar flower. Given that, if they are indeed in Jinzhou City, we may only need to wear this flower to lure them out.
But
oh, I see.
Do we...
But how
Yeah,
do we
exactly.
get
It's
our
like we don't
hands
even
on
have
one?
this flower. We don't have this flower, so how are we gonna pull this off?
I could probably make one for you with my resonance ability, if you just need something that looks similar.
Well, that's convenient.
Come on, Verena, you can do it.
No way! That's amazing, seriously. It looks exactly like the flower in that picture.
No.
Thank you.
No,
It's nothing. I'm
it
glad I
does
could
not
help.
look exactly
It's
the
freaking
same.
amazing. Could you
But
do
it looks
that
pretty
again?
damn close that if
Please,
you
I
weren't
love
paying
it.
attention, it probably would pass for it. Yo, what's going on with Yang Yang? What? Why does she look... What's going on? Why does she look worried?
Rover, have you noticed?
No.
We've been seeing these black petals for a while now. They're scattered all over the place. I'm pretty sure they're not made by Miss Verena.
How am I supposed to notice it if it's not even showing up on the game screen? I get it. It's just a little bit of a, oh hey, Yang Yang noticed something kind of moment, but
Rover,
still, come on.
are you sure you want us to leave? It could be okay.
I think I got this.
Trisha
Come
and I
on.
will
How
wear
bad
these
can these Black Shores
flowers
people
and go look for
be?
members of the Black Shores in the city. Rover, please be careful.
The order of
Ring us
that
anytime
of those
you need
words
help.
made me feel like that was a bad turn of phrase. I don't know why. The black petals scattered on the ground exude a faint, ominous aura. You have seen them on... No, I haven't. I haven't seen shit. What are you talking about? I hate it when the game does this, where it's like, oh yeah, you've seen these before. It's like, I haven't seen anything.
What are they doing in a place like this?
Bad things, obviously.
Always getting in our way.
Like, what are you expecting?
Get lost.
I'll have to take them down first.
Bam.
Weird noises persist.
I love using Chisha. She is
They're
definitely my
coming
favorite
after me.
character to play. I'm only blind because the game makes me blind. You know, it's just like Grandma always said. If you keep staring at that computer screen all day, you'll lose your eyesight. It came true. You killed those dudes before they could finish the voice lines? Nice.
If I climb up to that point, I should be able to get behind that person.
Wait, do I want to go here? I didn't actually check. I mean, I don't want to be rude or anything, but this person was able to easily sneak up on us. Just putting it out there, how do we know they're not just following us up the trail? Like, they could be following us right now and we wouldn't even know it.
Better hide here for now.
Just turns out this person is now behind us. They were so much faster. Oh. Holy smokes. What was that?
Looking for me?
Oh, here you are.
I'm sorry? Okay, this is cool. Also, this is 100% some Poison Ivy stuff, so I think it's very funny that I made that joke earlier. Just saying, Rover. I think she's quite... Yeah, she looks a little too happy to be in this position. Just saying. She looks a little too happy to be in this position.
You're such a box full of surprises.
Who are you?
So we're playing Truth or Dare now. I see. Oops. Getting angry, are we? Sorry, but it's just so much fun to rile you up. You're the very first person to pique my interest like this. You have great potential.
The color scheme I feel is a little
Okay, so
interesting
you're not
because
up
she
for
makes me
small
think that
talk.
she's actually a
I'll
member of the
keep that in
Fraxidius.
mind. You're my mission target after all.
Are you from the Black Shores?
Bingo! I'm one of the bloom bearers of the Black Shores. This Blake bloom is our symbol. It represents our mission to save the world. That's what it says in the rules, at least.
I guess in the end, it's actually kind of the opposite, whereas the Fraxidius seem to prefer wearing like red over white. Hers is more of white over red, so maybe they're the opposite? I don't know. Or
Our
maybe they're
plans.
actually the same organization.
What is it again? Oh, to recruit as many talents as we can and save the world from its impending doom. So are you in?
Gonna need a little more information than that.
Nuh-uh, I don't. The world? Couldn't care less. If it's all going boom tomorrow, why not have fun while we can?
Okay, so she's the character that hears that the world is gonna end in 3 hours, and she's leading the frickin' purge.
To stop at nothing for more power, take down any prey without mercy, and indulge in all our desires for the ultimate pleasure.
Well, now I feel uncomfortable. How are you any different from the Fraxidus then? The Fraxidus.
Well, I mean, I'd love to live that way. But alas, duty calls.
Are we
The
sure
Black
she's not a
Shores,
member of the
our
Fraxidus?
garden,
And she's
is
just
home
wearing
to
the
many
flower
green fruits,
to
and we'll
trip
make
us
you
up?
the most special seed among them all. My
Ah.
duty is to nurture and safeguard seeds like you, allowing them to blossom into luscious fruits. Then, once the
Can I
fruit
leave?
ripens,
She's making me
I'll
very
get
uncomfortable.
To pick it and indulge the sweetness of my labor all by myself.
Can I leave now, please? That's really none of my business.
I like how cold you sound. You're tempting me to push your buttons a bit more. Relax,
Please
relax. I'll behave for the time being. No need to be so on edge. I won't do anything strange to you, I think. Actually, I've been
Okay, I'm
diligently
glad
protecting
you
know.
clarified
I
that.
got rid of all types of pests that tried to get in your way. Ew.
Because you
Don't
absolutely
mention me
are.
and the Fraxidus in the same sentence. I couldn't care less about their petty games, but if they even think of laying their dirty fingers on you, you're mine, and I don't like sharing. Just a couple tricks and I had those
Rover,
fools flapping
remove the blade
around
from her
like
neck
headless
and
chickens.
slowly walk away.
What a
There is
boring
no
crowd.
reasoning with this woman. She is insane.
Whoa, don't tell me you haven't noticed. Enjoyed your nightly rendezvous with that long maiden. You have me to thank for keeping those Fraxidus people away. Well, I've answered plenty of questions already. Now it's your turn.
You just tranquilize, you little... She just hit us with a drug, didn't she? We got tranquilized.
Nothing in particular. The way you look at me, though, it's almost as if... No, forget about it. But I'll be watching you. You're a very special seed. That I'm very sure.
Okay, so we just got
I can
knocked out.
feel
Good to know.
something oddly familiar about you.
Or not?
My name is Camellia.
I'm actually surprised that there wasn't a tranquilizer in there.
And she's gone. That was fast.
Okay. Yeah, that was fast.
Rover, what took you so long to answer? Did something happen?
I met a weird woman.
Is that a friend or foe? Are you hurt?
Well, I did get shot. And apparently it did nothing.
The Black Shores. Did she tell you anything?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, sorry. No, sorry. Okay. No. I, did not learn anything. I was answering slots who said, I have a feeling the people who like Sparkle love her. And yeah, absolutely. She is like the same brand of crazy. Okay, maybe not exactly the same, but oh yeah, I can see the similarities to Sparkle.
I think she's keeping an eye on him. Sure. We are in the shopping district. See you then.
Alright, onward we go. Hey, Union level 23. Only 2 more levels until we get the next reward. Isn't Sparkle the Persona 3 reference? Yes. I feel like if Star ever started HSR, she would literally roll for Sparkle just because of that. She's also technically a Persona 5 reference if you want to get down to it, because she's a masked fool. So she always wears a mask. So legit probably would absolutely be Star's favorite character. Oh, wait a minute. There's a machine here. No, she does not crush a tarot card yet. So at the very least, no references to your least favorite game. Yet. Oh, this is something I never noticed before. So the bullets while falling use stamina. That's cool. Oh yeah, Black Swan has the tarot cards.
Rover, there you are.
And she attacks people by leaving stacks of arcana. How's it going? Did they take the bait?
We walked the streets, wearing the Blake bloom like you said. Talked to various people, but I didn't hear anything useful.
Well, that sucks. What about Chishia?
Someone suspicious. Look, it's him.
The old man? Yeah, I guess that old man does look pretty sus. Look at the way he's walking with that extremely young woman. Probably his granddaughter, though. Oh, it's Alto.
Perfect timing. This guy's been sniffing around here for a while now. He keeps trying to talk to the elderly and minors. I've been keeping an eye on him.
Why does she sound like what? Chishia? You mean like because of how pronounced her S's are, or because of the monotone in which she talks? Maybe a bit of both. So from what I heard about the game is, like, the thing to understand is like how video games, so the thing to understand about how video game recording goes is that typically voice actors do not get footage about how scenes work or anything like that. So from what I've heard, the game devs gave out the script, but they didn't really give out a lot for voice direction. Because I don't know why. I really don't. Because it's pretty obvious if you listen to some characters that they absolutely got voice direction. Like Scar absolutely sounds insane, maniacal. It makes sense. It's especially weird because from what I've heard, during the WuWa live stream, they had the VA for Yang Yang, and apparently she has an amazing skill for voice acting. So it is weird that they did very poorly in this one.
She kept turning her head and looking around, but now she's nowhere to be found. This is super fishy.
I love how we're saying this right in front of his face.
Hey, I'm Patrol Letitia. Sir, business license, please.
But business license? Uh-oh. I'm Alto, just a humble information broker. I've been traveling around, helping people out in my own small way.
I see. So no license. I bet you don't have a fixed business location
True.
either,
Like, if he already read about how Scar, because Scar literally calls himself the maniacal or the deranged, so it pretty much already tells him exactly how he needs to voice the character.
Business location? Why would I need that?
Why wouldn't you need a business location?
Now show me your organizational accreditation, please.
Well, I'm an honest broker of information, always open to negotiations at the right price.
Alto's weird to play. Like, am I the only one who thinks that?
More bestseller certificates
I got to
than I
try
can
him
count.
out in the trial quest.
No
I
license,
have him,
No clear business plan? You're running an illegal business.
but just straight up, I don't know. I just couldn't. I just wasn't
Who's
sure
your
how I felt about
supervisor?
it.
You should at least have their ID number.
My supervisor. Oh, right. She's like a super big deal.
Like, my understanding is that
She's an
he.
ancient being, born with this planet we're living on. She's a star, the reverberation of everything in this world.
Yeah, I'm not buying that. This dude is just talking up a fake persona. So to my understanding, the way Alto works is that you're supposed to form the wind tunnel and then shoot the enemies through it. It's really weird. Again, I don't quite understand how it works. Yeah, I'm not buying that.
So do you
can
even
keep your
have a
dramatics to yourself,
supervisor
my
or
friend.
not?
What? Come on. I already told you about her.
Why don't you
Why
put
don't
us
you
in
believe me?
contact with your
Yeah,
supervisor?
Yeah, I believe you. I know what's going on. Now, sir, you're coming with me to the patroller station.
And this is where he busts out and runs.
Oh, come on. Please. I didn't do anything illegal.
Oh,
I was just
man.
looking for someone. A little girl. About this tall. She's the kind to stand out in any crowd.
You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Oh, you saw her earlier. It's that girl.
A short girl? She seems to bounce while she walks?
Yeah, exactly. Wait, how do you know?
I didn't recall anything about pink hair. What? Oh, hey, it's Encore.
Oh, please watch out. It's dangerous to run like that.
I'm very scared about how that little girl was looking at us.
Here you are. Hooray!
Oh, God. Pink Clee. Oh, now I'm terrified.
Encore! I've looked everywhere for you.
Back off! Leave that girl alone.
Miss Patroller, she's the girl I've been looking for.
That's a weird... You might want to use a
Hello,
different
little
turn of
one.
phrase there, my buddy.
Is your name Encore? Do you know this person?
Yes. Encore knows him. Uncle Alto sells stuff without a license. He listens in on people for commercial secrets, and he loves pulling pranks on us kids. But he's not a bad guy,
Oh
really.
my gosh. Yo, she just...
Encore.
Yo,
Remember
she
our
just
little chat?
ratted this man out. And this, guys, is why you should not trust little kids with secrets.
What did I say about calling me uncle in public again? I am not that old.
Does not even care about any of the illegal stuff that just got mentioned. He just cares about the fact that he got called uncle. Is that... Yeah, exactly. Is that what you're gonna focus on?
Miss Farina, where did you meet this girl?
Down the street.
I ran into her near a cliff on my way home. She was eating a poisonous mushroom.
Okay, well now she terrifies
I
me.
managed to make her the antidote in time. Imagine what would have happened if I wasn't there.
She'd be dead.
Don't worry. Encore's had plenty of that mushroom already.
That's not a good thing.
Why did you go to such a dangerous place alone, little Encore?
How does nobody just turn to look at Alto for that one? Yo,
We got your back,
just giving
little
him
one,
the
no
side eye.
worries. Just tell us what you know. Because Encore must keep an eye on her.
What?
Kids can have such wild imaginations sometimes.
Hey, Alto! Didn't you just send Encore there? Wait, why are they all giving you the side eye?
Encore. Some things are better left unspoken.
Busted. Look,
Since the
if
situation
anything,
has come
Encore
to this,
is
I've got no
absolutely
choice but to tell you.
being a kid, just for spilling all of the secrets. I love it.
Indeed.
We rarely ever see
We're
child
here for
characters
business,
actually
and
doing
it's a
little
crucial
kid
one.
things.
You want to know what it is? Let's go, Encore!
Hey, get your butt back here!
Wait for me!
Oh yeah, did I forget to mention
We
he also
still have
apparently
a
knows
world
the
to
Shadow
save.
Clone Jutsu for some reason?
Wait!
Or I guess the substitution jutsu. Sorry, this was the substitution.
We can't let
That
him
does
get
not
away.
sound like a child. Who,
I'll
Encore?
go search in the residential area.
I find that very few... Wait a minute. Get back here. Yeah, sounding and acting. I really mean like acting. Like, I'm not saying sounding as in actually sounds like a child. I mean like sounding as in like saying things that a little kid would say. And I feel like a little kid has no problem just spilling all of the beans. In front of the mist figure, there is a floating line of handwriting, also made out of fog.
What is this? Is he mocking us?
Probably.
I'll go down that way towards the patrol station. I know the streets here like the back of
Or
my
more
hand.
specifically, he might be mocking you. Okay, let's see. Where could that guy be hiding? Well, I found another one of his light projections. The mist figure of Alto. It's posed in a weird way, as if he's stretching his arms wide for a hug. Did he leave it here to mock you? You're not quite sure. In front of the mist figure, there's a floating line of handwriting, also made of fog. Fate brings us together. May our friendships
Here's
endure
another split in
forever.
the road.
Why is he
I'll go
leaving
look for
behind
him in
all
the
these
square.
messages?
I'll leave the other side to you.
The mist figure of Alto is posed as if he's making a heart with his hands. In front of the mist figure, there's a floating line of handwriting, also made out of fog. Patience, please. The answer is right around the corner.
The gaps between each mist figure are shrinking. Over there, at the end of that alley.
Hey, we found him. Hey, that's good, right? It's good that we found him.
Now you're here.
Ah, I see. You were separating me from my allies. Where are you going to run off this time?
We weren't really running from you. We just wanted to make sure you were alone.
Why?
Be good, please.
Punch the stuffed
Encore and
animals.
Uncle Alto won't do anything bad to you.
You cornered me by myself. What exactly? Genzo Speedster, help! She called you an
That's
uncle again.
enough, Encore. You're freaking our precious client out.
Encore just did as Alto said. Encore's usually a good girl.
I don't believe that for a moment.
Scared, Rover. We just have a few questions for you.
Hey, I'll be the one
idea.
asking the
Have
questions.
those two ladies wear those counterfeit Blake blooms and attract our attention?
Maybe.
I must admit, they looked quite convincing. If I was an outsider, I might mistake them for the real deal. So, you worked with a plant-type resonator.
A plant-type resonator. We happen to know someone like that too, don't we?
Yeah, there are more than one of them out there. Not a big deal. So please, tell us, what do you want from the Black Shores?
Well, I'm possibly the person who founded your whole organization, so you work for me now. Now you're finally biting the hook?
Not bad. You've managed to catch on real quick. Like what they say here in Huanglong, the straight hook is for willing fish to bite. Da-da-da-da. Your efforts finally.
That is a
caught
very
our attention.
weird phrase. I have never heard it before, but I guess if you just created it for the game, I wouldn't have.
Right in front of you.
But you're not wearing the Blake
How's that for a
blooms.
piece of intel? I'll let you have it, free of charge.
You're both from the Black Shores?
Oh, not that disappointed look. Are we not what you had in mind?
Nope.
I know you must have a ton of questions for me, but one moment, please. As you already know, I'm an information broker. That means I make deals instead of passing out freebies. You want information from me? You gotta give me something in return.
But didn't you just say you would give me information free of charge right now?
Relax, Rover. We just
So,
wanna make a deal
therefore,
with you.
I can ask you the important question and then leave.
We want you to come with us to an abandoned Court of Savante facility to help us recover a resonance beacon. In turn, I'll tell you everything we know so far.
And then suddenly only tells us what we had for breakfast.
Our business is centered around customer satisfaction and built on integrity.
I didn't mean to skip that.
Otherwise, we wouldn't qualify as consultants of the Black Shores. And since you're a first
I get so trigger happy I don't stop to think about whether or not we'll actually respond.
Here, have this. This should prove you're serious, since you already know what it represents.
And then it just turns out it's Verina's fake flower.
And if you still
So
have
it's like
doubts
it's actually to
about us,
show that he's not
just show it
serious
to
at
that
all.
plant-savvy young miss. She'll be able to tell. Finally, as a last resort. Encore! Do your cute face! Quick!
It won't work on me. I swear.
Please help us.
Nope, I'm running.
Look at this poor
That wouldn't work on me. I'd run for the
like
hill.
that. How could anyone have the heart to decline? The deal's settled then.
Hey, I didn't agree to
this
anything.
beacon
You
can
can't
widen
just suddenly
Bite's
say it's like,
admire.
oh, everything's
And don't
settled.
forget to
Nope.
come alone. Okay?
I agreed to nothing, and therefore, I want my money back, even though I didn't pay anything. Well,
Rover,
I guess
did you
we're,
find them?
yes, they're from the Black
What?
Shores.
Seriously? No way.
They gave me this
As
Blake
I
blue.
expected. This flower is indeed a type of remnant plant,
Remnant.
and it contains a very unique kind of remnant energy. The concentrate, no way. Are they really from the Black Shores?
Well, we are kind of forced to assume so.
Not as mysterious as people make them out to be. Well, at least they're good at running. I'll give them that.
What did they tell you?
I am also good at running. I have infinite sprint ability. Not in real life, but in game I definitely do. You explain the current situation.
That
Well, at least we got to
place.
skip a lot of dialogue.
I only heard it's an abandoned research institution. There's nothing special about it. Because of the dangerous weather conditions and winding Ix's mire, it's an
Where's my
age
water?
since anyone went there.
Don't worry, Yang Yang. We all know how strong our rover is.
Okay.
Oh, so
Grover,
now we're not gonna
I'll tell
worry.
the
But when I
Academy
wanted to go
about
to
this,
Norfall
and they'll help
Barrens, you guys are
transmit
like,
your
oh,
data
it's
from
too
the
dangerous to
resonance
go
nexus.
there.
Then,
But now that we're going to
beacon in the
another
winding
dangerous
Ix's
location, you're
mire
like, oh
should
yeah,
be
we can go
unlocked
there.
for
You're
you.
strong.
There have been frequent tacit field activities recently. If you're going there alone, please be careful.
Just ring us whenever you need a hand.
Wait, I thought I
We'll
was
come
bringing you guys
rushing.
with me. Rude. You're not coming with? Rude. some friends these guys turned out to be, huh? Okay, where's my map? Let's see, a map. And then we go all the way over. Oh, wow, that is some... Oh, wow, that is very far off. Maybe Fox should have done a little more exploration. In my defense, I don't really have a defense, if you want me to be honest. I just have not been doing much exploration. I'm kind of speed running the story right now. That's my defense. And I have heard that the current section that we're on, 5 and 6, are apparently very long. So this might be our stream for tomorrow as well. Who knows? Okay, so we're gonna be sitting here for 10 minutes. That's not even a joke. Like, literally, my loading screens are usually like 10 minutes long. It feels like it's gonna stay at 10% for like maybe a minute. Then it's gonna jump up to 65%, and then it's gonna... Oh, never mind. Wow, way to make me look like an idiot, huh, game? Oh, well, it doesn't have to try very hard to do that, now does it? Watching this really gets my creative juices flowing. I don't need to know about your creative juices.
Hey, Rover. I've sent the coordinates of that CSC research facility to your terminal. Now that we're in the same boat, let me fill you in on what we're getting into before we dive in.
I want it to go... I want it to be clear, I never agreed to anything. He's just giving us assignments.
They're best known for their research in automata mechanics. But what really put them on the map isn't that. It's all the bizarre experiments they did.
Human experimentations, you say.
Black light coming from Morning Ix's mire. And is that freaky ring in the waters really the lake monster's doing? One day, a daring young scientist soared into the sky and never returned.
Okay, I feel like he just threw like 3 different stories at me, and I have no idea what any of them about.
Bedtime stories now. Is it time to sleep already?
What kind of stories have you been listening to?
My bad. Old habits die hard. But the big part is coming right up. One day, out of the blue, every single Corte Savante member vanished. The last words from that mysterious researcher, the Corte Savante Committee's chairman, was this.
You want my research? You can have it!
I left everything I gathered in the Corte Savante's labs. Now, you'll just have to find it.
That's just One Piece. This is just freaking One Piece.
What do you think, Rover? Aren't you curious?
Yo, thanks for the follow, WuWa copycat of Genshin. Oh my god. That was just the opening narration of One Piece. I'm leaving now.
Don't go. We really do have an important
Oh
mission
my
on our
god,
hands.
I fucking love that, but really?
Jinjo has already told you what we do?
You help people from the shadows, apparently. I don't know.
Worldwide to monitor the lament, collecting data in real time. This is how we predict when the next lament is happening. As the saying goes, one miss is as good as a mile. Every single one of those resonance beacons is crucial. After the Corte Savante researchers disappeared, all of our resonance beacons near their facilities were damaged.
So what damaged them?
Recently, something went wrong with our lament detection system, and we suspected it had something to do with a damaged beacon around the area. That's why we've been sent here, to investigate the case.
And because you're too much of a wimp to do it, you're sending me in your place.
To retrieve the lost resonance
Gotcha.
beacons.
That makes a lot of sense,
also
actually.
Might find some treasures.
Alto, even Encore can tell what you're up to.
You're planning to raid this place.
It's called Seize the Opportunity While I Can. You're just too young to get it. Come on, let's go.
To be fair, they abandoned all their stuff. It's practically public property by this point. Actually, I don't think that's how that works, but in the case of video game logic, we're going to assume that's exactly how it works.
I'll fire it up. Watch and learn.
Me sitting here and being like, maybe I have finally reached the point where maybe I should start leveling up my characters a little bit more. Just a thought. Hey, get back here.
Oh, bring it on. Hey, precipitant. Storm, hear the command.
Main issue to the whole concept of leveling, though, is purely going to be the fact that I don't quite have... Oh, wow. I have never gotten 4 echoes in one sitting before. That's insane.
Swift and resolute. The end has come.
Oh, wait. 5. There's another one over here. I didn't see it. But yeah, maybe I should level up some of these characters a little bit more. Because I think they're a little far behind. Ooh, what are these?
Struck from the shadows.
Oh, it's the pufferfish things. Oh, I thought it was something new. My bad. I thought it was something new. All right, hold on. I'm gonna go find my resonators. And I'm gonna see if I can level these up a bit. Oh no, I don't have any of these things. We can get by going to the Whisperins. Synthesis, weapon shop, forgery challenge. I guess I'll worry about this later. Go to the court of the Savante facility.
Huh. Is my TD detector working? How could it didn't warn us of so many tacit discords ahead?
Because they all just appeared out of nowhere.
That's weird. Anyway,
Okay.
let's deal with that, shall we?
All right. I think I got. All right. No, I think I've got this. Ooh, you're a tough one, huh?
The end has come. Wonderful sound.
Oh yeah. Me forgetting that. Oh yeah, we have echoes that we can deploy against the enemy. I legit and not kidding. I always forget about the echoes. It's just it's one of those things where it's like I just don't remember.
Swift and resolute.
Like I know that the ability to do so is important, but it just ends up being that thing that I forget. It's kind of like on well, actually, I think I've familiarized myself with Genshin enough to be like, I don't really forget what I'm supposed to do. Sometimes.
This is a place. Ugh.
Can I please
Those
activate the
savants
teleporter?
Really love their puzzles. No wonder folks never managed to get inside after all these years. Their security's top notch.
That's because Alto set off the security alarm, and now the gate's closed. Ugh.
Anyway.
Way to go, doofus.
We've got to
So
figure out
how
how to
are you
open it up again.
expecting me to open it? Okay, well, now let me turn around and go and activate this teleporter, if you don't mind. Thank you. Now let's see here. Use the spinning device to connect pathways and complete the information transmission. And okay, how we do that? Okay. Oh, this is a... You couldn't do this? My dude, you couldn't figure this out? Really? Like, I get it. It's a puzzle. But man, you're really making your characters look stupid if they couldn't figure this one out. At least make it a little more complicated. Like, that's why I like the puzzles in HSR, is that they actually are somewhat tricky. But as far as this goes, that was such a simple one that him not figuring that out just makes him look like a total Nimrod.
Never thought they could pull off something like this. Incredible.
What on earth is the retroact rain?
The retroact rain is essentially a form of condensed remnant energy from the etheric sea. Various events across space and time from every dimension are recorded in the form of remnant energy. The retroact rain conjures illusions of past events for those exposed to it. That rain curtain we saw earlier was probably the result of their experiments. Before the retroact rain forms, it goes through 3 stages.
Rain current? I didn't see any rain current. We teleported right here. What is he talking about?
What we're seeing now should be the second stage. Water droplets floating in midair, being absolutely still. I've heard of plenty independent studies on the retroact rain. Most of the researchers were driven by their obsessions, while some wanted to relive a particular experience, and others yearned to reunite with their loved ones. But look at all these devices here. The sheer scale of this research is really something. Really makes one wonder. What on earth were they trying to bring back with such a massive retroact rain?
I don't think we want to know.
The power system here might still work. Let's split up and find it.
Find a way to turn on the electricity, I guess.
Mary's Runaway!
Okay. All right, so we're gonna go over here. Let's see what the puzzle is. I guess we put it here.
Cosmos? Report it in! Cloudy saw nothing. What? Go!
Oh, okay, so I throw it at this one. I guess. We'll just pretend I didn't throw a potentially important tool away. Okay.
The experiments have been going smoothly, but we still can't get the desired outcome. Why? The artificial retroactive rain project has advanced to its second phase. We have various evidence that this ancient civilization was the Whining Aches' Maya at some point. We believed we could recreate that divine miracle with the artificial retroact rain. Have we been
Possibly.
mistaken?
I find that trying to recreate natural occurrences, or rather supernatural occurrences, does not go well for people.
The artificial controllable tacit field should be complete by now. We'll have to rely
Wait,
on
so
our
these
backup
people
plan.
started experimenting with creating tacit fields? That seems like a pretty dumb idea. Unless I have just absolutely misunderstood what a tacit field was.
That Fraxidus overseer has been really generous with his sponsorship. It would have taken us much longer to build this place without him.
Okay, they're either talking about Scar or
He
somebody
loves
else.
to meddle with our experiments a bit too much. Well, he's our patron. Can't do anything about that. This lab's location is a bit too remote for me. But I'm okay with it as long as we can keep doing our research.
Yeah. Where else could us maniacs possibly go?
The committee kicked us out like trash. They'll never understand.
Why does her voice not sound as
Professor
distorted as
Hudson
his
stated,
does?
We are embarking on a monumental endeavor with the power to redefine.
Like, I just think that's
humanity's
interesting.
future.
His voice sounds like it got tossed through a grinder.
This time,
her voice
we'll
still
make the divine
natural, so it's a bit
miracle we
weird.
saw happen again for all of humanity to behold.
Maybe I'm the one who's losing it. Maybe it's like there's. Okay, well, over here now. Oh, okay. Am I able to take this? Oh, there we go. So that's why there was 2 of them. Oh. Okay, curiosity. I don't know why I said it like that. Curiosity. Okay, so each one has a different phaser. Or sorry, a different particular direction in which these all go. So that one didn't fit in that other one. Okay, where is the object for this one? There should be a cube somewhere in here. Right? There should, in fact, be a cube. Well, I guess I can turn the power on first, at least. Oh, so I thought. Maybe I can only turn it on after talking to these people?
How's subject A038 doing lately?
It has yet to assume a concrete form or exhibit vocalization behavior. In most cases, it remains motionless. However, we notice some
they making some test tube tacit discords, I guess.
Observation and research would be necessary.
It's merely a replica after all. It's far from the true form of those gods.
What?
By the way, things have been mysteriously disappearing lately.
What were they trying to make? Again, it's nowhere near the form of those gods?
It too. Thought I was imagining things.
Are they making like artificial sentinels or something?
Lab late at night. I suspect it is something to do with subject A038. Lately, its frequencies have always displayed signs of hunger.
Oh, so these guys got eaten by their own pet project. That makes a whole lot of sense.
Under strict surveillance. That couldn't possibly be 8038, right?
Why not?
I'll go check the security cameras once more. Let's increase its rations. We can't afford to let it go hungry. After all, it's our last hope now.
Ah, Star Wars references. Gotta love it. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so I need to somehow... I need to use this, actually, to go ahead and open this. Okay, I take it that didn't work. Did that work? It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Ah, wait a minute. I think I'm starting to understand how this works now. Okay. So what this doesn't restore the lights. What this does is it switches the polarity of the electric charger. Okay. And since this is now red, we can put it in here. I was being dumb and thought it was a directional. Oh boy. And thought it was being a directional thing. It's like for some reason, it had to be a right-facing battery. And they're all okay. Yeah, I'm dumb. Fox is not very good at puzzle games, okay?
Now, this is the last room.
Yeah, I kind of figured that out. Thanks for letting me know, though.
I'll fire it up.
Hey, if you could please. Yes, there we go. All right, now we just suck them all into a vacuum. All right, there we go. Also, I do find it funny that we were locked all the way on that one. Oh, wow, the enemy just vanished.
Let me be your blade.
Oh, bring it on.
All right, and boom.
Watch and learn.
Yo, okay, there we go. So now we should be able to do this. Okay. Okay, this is the small one. Oh, I didn't see. I was like, hold on. I felt like a bit of a dumb one because I was like, hold on. I don't see the other marker. And it was like, oh.
It's getting closer.
Who are you?
Will be my final words. If only I had more.
Who be this?
I thought my enemies were misconceptions, waning passion, and my own ignorance.
But in fact, it was my own arrogance.
Only in the end did I realize time is my ultimate foe.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess that's another one.
I became blindsided by my fear of death and insatiable thirst for truth.
I'm getting reminded of the Inazuma Enkonomiya. That's what it was. The Enkonomiya stuff where it's like we're finding a lot of information through ghosts. I'm sorry. I hate that I'm comparing this to Genshin, but it's just reminding me a lot of Genshin.
Walked into that false gate.
Which just means that's probably a game I'll play for a while. I've played Genshin for 3 years. Like, people take the context of comparing this game to Genshin. It's like, no, this game is way better. It's like, I've played Genshin for 3 years, guys. Like, yeah, I've had to go off the rail for a few times. But if I played the game for 3 whole years, that should tell you that if this game is being compared to it, that's kind of a good thing. Like, I wish you wouldn't put a negative context to it.
Now, I'm leaving my last realization behind.
Is it that you should never have started this whole project?
They are our past, but they are also our future. Had I realized it sooner, there might have been a chance to get things back on track. The future being hailing
The
from
long
our past.
pauses between
Please
dialogue sentences
save
is
us
what takes up
once
the
again.
majority of this game.
Please keep pushing forward until you reach the real gate that can change the world.
Hold up. Hold up. What?
Wow!
She's so pretty.
Wait, so she was created by these people? Or were we created by these people?
Rover, about this person.
I think I know her, but I can't remember why.
Knew it. Great.
How?
Now that power's been restored,
How do
the
you...
elevator should work.
What do you mean you knew it? How do you know that we would recognize this person? What is this game not telling me? I hate this. I hate these games where it's like, for some reason, side character knows everything more than we do. Mother fudging. Ugh. I hate this so much. I really, really do. I better go ahead and grab the chest, because if I don't, I'm just, I just swear I'm never gonna pick it up. There's pretty much a cube somewhere. I just gotta figure out where it is. Wait, it only has to have a weight on it. Okay, never mind. I think I've got a pretty good idea how to do this. Haha.
Think you can catch up?
Thought you could outsmart me, did ya? I mean, you did for a while, but that's beside the point. Oh, no, no cube right there. Well, then where is the cube? Is it in that room? Because if so, I might be screwed.
Think you can catch up?
Oh wait, hold on. I'm definitely screwed if I did that. Now walk this way.
You can catch up?
It's just like, I know me, if I don't grab this right now, I am going to forget that there's a chest or anything in here, and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I'll grab it later. No, I won't. I know me.
Think you can catch
I'll
up?
forget about this whole freaking area once this is done. I did, however, find a chest. But that is apparently not where the cube is. Where be the cube? Cube, where are you? Someone stole my cube. Should be, according to this thing, right about here. But I don't see it. Oh, unless it's in the basement. Okay, yeah, that might be where it's at. Well, don't I feel stupid? Wait, wouldn't the way to the basement be here? Is the elevator to the basement on the second floor? What? Oh, was it through the? It was through the gate. Okay. Yeah, so I'm stupid. Don't worry about me, chat. I think what would be funny is if it turned out my stream crashed this whole time and I was just by myself. That'd be funny. Oh, no, wait. It's right here. Right? Take the elevator to the basement. I'd love to. Where's the elevator? Where is the elevator? Oh, it's below us?
Think you can catch up?
I'm confused because I went below and it was like there was nothing there. I am so... I hate this map sometimes, guys. It's like, what? Because I just came by. I came by this thing earlier and I did not see the, any interaction popping up. What the hell? I was so confused. I was like, where's the elevator? What is this? I hope I'm not the only one who got confused by that, please. Oh, hey, it's a weird-ass robot. Alto, do not...
A big, clunky monster!
Alto, Encore, do not mess with the robot.
Savants never run out of new surprises for us.
Do not mess with the robot.
From it. Did it swallow our resonance beacon?
You messed with the robot. Idiots.
This is an emotion. Guys, brace yourself. We'll need to take it down.
Okay,
We doing it like we usually do?
well, you two have fun with that.
Of
I'll be
course.
waiting over that way.
Then this big guy is Encore's to tackle.
She scares me.
Cody, attack!
She is
Let me
literally
figure out its
like...
weakness. Let me figure out its... Let me figure
Like,
out its
I don't know
weakness.
how to really reasonably explain how this character
It's
works.
cobbled together from these metal parts. We should target its joints. Use the fallen parts to counter its attacks and destroy its unstable structure.
Okay, that would be great. Could you please tell me how to do that?
This is so much fun!
What the frick?
We'll leave that away. Leave? Me?
Encore, you okay?
Swift and resolute.
That looks painful.
Oh, bring it on! I'll fire it up. Willie's attack. You're in for it now.
Okay. What?
Leave?
What just happened?
Alone! Oh. You're it.
I am so very confused.
Leave? Me? Alone! Swift and resolute.
This game confuses the hell out of me, especially because with the giant robot, I can't see anything.
Heads up!
Alright, on the bright side though, I can just fire this off as much as I want.
Time for some hot action!
Thank you, Okay.
Think you can catch up? Ha. Here we go again.
Again, I just wish I knew what the hell I was doing.
That didn't hurt at all. Leave? Me?
Seriously, how does would someone explain how Encore works to me?
Here comes
I really don't get it.
Swift and resolute. Moment of
All right, you know what? I don't need to know. Rover, kill this thing. I was trying to get an understanding of how she worked. It's like, I have no clue.
Encore is strong. Told ya.
I'm sure you are, Encore. As long as the person who is using you actually understands how your playstyle works, because I don't have a fudging clue.
According to our findings earlier, researchers who worked here were probably only a small faction of the Cortes Savante Committee. They were likely studying an ancient civilization they deemed to be divine beings, but later got denounced from the CSC due to their extreme methods.
But,
they believed this
why did they
ancient
believe it was divine
civilization
beings?
had once visited the mire, which led to their attempts at recreating those past events with artificial retroact rain. And when they failed to recreate the retroact rain, they resorted to making a replica of the lost civilization instead. To get their desired results faster, they started feeding this replica various frequencies, data sets, and mechanical constructs. And we've seen what that ended up with. It turned into a monster.
How did they get the idea that to rebuild this ancient civilization, they needed to build a robot?
It was probably the culprit behind the disappearance of those folks.
I don't get it.
And I suspect the Fraxidus Overseer mentioned in that log may have something to do with it all. Those researchers...
Wait a minute. When did you start wearing that black flower?
With validating the divine miracle.
Because earlier you did not have it, and now it's like I did not notice him wearing that now. It's like that is
frequencies of hunger.
It just came out of nowhere.
And willingly walked into its maw. The monster devoured them, but not with its teeth. Their own delusions and fear were their undoing in the end. What a crazy bunch.
Seems pretty simple to me.
Rover. Now it's time for me to fulfill my promise. What do you want to know about the Black Shores?
Do you know a person named Camellia?
Of course we do. Yeah, she can be kind of unhinged, but she's indeed one of ours.
Seriously?
Just so you know, she only took up this mission because of you.
She almost killed me.
She could be a bit too straightforward in how she expresses herself, but don't worry. She won't do anything bad.
I'm sorry, I just had to know if she was actually a member of the Black Shores or if she was a Fraxidus.
I'm just an insignificant consultant at the Black Shores, so I don't know that much about all its hidden secrets. But I believe the piece of intel I'm about to share with you will make this trip worth your effort.
Okay, what is this piece of information?
Is not the first time you've been reawakened. Last time, you woke up at the Black Shores. Rover, we share the same goal. We're both aiming to fight against the Thernodians and prevent the Lament crisis.
I'm glad you told us that.
Yep.
Now,
can prove it.
to go ahead and put this out there, that answered nothing.
And Encore and Alto are the heroes of
We could have figured that out just from the fact that we had one of the Blake Blooms.
I understand. Trust isn't something you could afford to give out that easily. Remember the Blake Bloom I gave you earlier? It's more than just a symbol. It also holds the key to our headquarters. I'm sure it'll come in handy for you. Phew! Anyway, mission accomplished! We've got the resonance beacon secured, plus the sweet bonus of Cortus Savante's big secrets.
I'm not gonna lie, Alto's a character I actually kind of like. Like, his playstyle is weird, but character-wise, I've liked him so far. I know I've been complaining about him this whole time, but he's actually kind of fun.
Just in case. Wait. This is... No. It can't be.
It can't be what?
Alto, wait!
What just happened? Trial Resonator left the party. Now, quick question. What's going on? What did I miss? You can't just say, no, it can't be, and then leave us like on a cliffhanger. I mean, you can, but it's not very nice. Oh, there we go. So, what's going on? Coming into a long mission flow, leaving the designated area will interrupt the current mission flow, and you can subsequently continue the experience from the last archive point. Confirm? Well, at least they're telling me that it's a long story.
Encore heard lightning. When there's lightning, it's gonna rain. And when it's gonna rain, Encore should bring an umbrella. Oh, no. Alto said when it rains like this, we hide.
Why? It's just ordinary rain, isn't it?
No. This is
what?
It's the real Retroact rain.
Wait. What? I thought Retroact rain goes upward.
Rover. Jinzhou. Jinzhou is under attack.
Wait, what? Uh-oh. Shit's going down. I'm sorry. Was that saying we're starting Act 5? Or was that saying Act 5 is complete? Because if that was Act 5 completing, holy cow, they left that on a cliffhanger. Now, to be fair, that's not the conclusion of the overall story. We've still got Act 6, I think. I'm still confused, actually. I don't know what act we're on. I feel like it's also confusing to me.
It is natural to feel dreadful.
Because it's like, I can't tell if like they're saying, like, okay, here was the end of an act, or if they're saying this is the beginning of an act.
Like how I can never know what else.
Also, someone's talking, and I can't really hear them. This is why dialogue is important. But also, apparently the Jinzhou is getting attacked. Oh, no. Okay, game. I'd like to see what happens next, please. You wanna go ahead? Let us know what's going on.
This rain. It's finally happening.
Oh, hey, it's Jian.
General.
Yes, how's it going?
We have 500 remaining soldiers prepared and medically cleared for combat. After receiving the antidote for retroact rain, they have reported minimal hallucinations and no adverse effects. However, a few veterans still reported sporadic sightings of phantoms in the rain.
I see. Stay alert. We will continue as planned.
And
any signs of potential
look,
TB
turns out it's not just them.
immediately.
Jian is also seeing phantoms.
We march on to the Northfall Barrens as soon as the rain stops.
Also, this dude's voice is, oh my god. I'm sorry, do you hear this man's voice?
The affected area leads to more intense hallucinations. That's what they said. I should go for another round of inspection. Make sure everything is going as planned.
All right, so this is the beginning of Act 6. This one is apparently going to take a while. Hey, where'd my ability to jump go? They stole my power to jump and sprint? You fucking monsters! Taking away my coolest powers.
General.
Okay, so this guy's a phantom, I'm
All
guessing.
equipment repaired, tactite weapons adjusted and given to the resonators.
Oh, it's tactite? I thought it was
Non-resonators are also
tacitite.
equipped and prepared for action. But the rain's getting heavier. Should we take shelter for the time being? One of our combat medics claims it's no ordinary downpour, and he strongly advises holding off any moves until it clears. Though young, his sharp intuition has been proven in previous battles. You've seen it firsthand. However, I do agree this will be our last chance at organizing another attack.
I'm guessing this guy is also a phantom. I think I already said that, but it's just a guess. So Jian is trying not to talk to him because maybe he doesn't want to fall into hallucinations. The medic you mentioned, what is his name?
Sir, his name is... Jian.
Dude.
Help.
I love the claws. That's such a cool design aesthetic. I never noticed them before.
What do you make of this, Jian? Maybe you are right. The rain just happened out of nowhere. It's indeed unusual, but this is our only chance. The enemy we've been yearning to destroy is finally right before us.
Yeah, and look what happened. Destruction.
And now, you're asking me to sit back and do nothing because of some phantoms. Silence Is this your response? Or is it fear holding your tongue? No. I see. You're no different. We fear, we bleed, we suffer, and in the end, we'll all die on the battlefield.
Yo, what is this Stein-looking motherfucker? Like, tell me he doesn't look like just a long-haired version of Stein.
And comrades, as you witness them viciously,
like, obviously he's missing all of the stitches and stuff, but like with the tacit mark going across his neck, it just makes me think of him.
Will you still remain silent when their souls demand an answer? There is no other choice.
I am curious about the fact that the tacit mark is always uncovered, no matter who the character is. Like, is there a reason why they go uncovered?
Those monsters is gone. The retroact rain merely creates illusions of past events. My soldiers will not succumb to those hallucinations. I will not allow it.
Okay, I do not feel bad for this guy anymore. Honestly, he seems like an ass.
We'll crush anything in our path.
Like earlier, I was like, oh, this guy led an incredible assault. But it's like, no, he absolutely deserves to be blamed for all those deaths. He's an asshole.
If tens, hundreds, thousands more of my men will die, so be it. We will win this battle by any means necessary.
Well, we know how this went.
John, I have a question for you. What would you have done on that day?
Wait, what?
If you were in my position. Whatever you say, I'll never answer those brave souls with such silence and cowardice.
Oh, so we get to playtest him now. Sweet. Or maybe not.
Prove yourself to me, Gian.
Can we talk about the fact that this game is like, yeah, we don't need a huge number of weapons. So the weapons in this game is sword. Like this guy is a saber basically. He's a sword wielder, but his main weapon is actually a spear. Can we just talk about that? Is like he's like, oh, what's that about being a lancer? Nope, I'm a saber. I do also like the fact that it's not just like, okay, here's the main designated weapon, but he's never going to use it. He actually does use the sword, so that's actually really cool. Yeah, saber coup. To be fair, coup classifies as every classification, I believe.
Keep fighting.
Just putting that out there. So it's like, maybe, hey, maybe one day we'll get Rider coup. And now we get to summon a dragon! I love this. I really do. This is so much fun. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie. This game is about to make me go roll for Gian. To be fair, I've done a few rolls on
General Gersh
on Yinlin's banner.
General Gersh Lin. We fight to protect what we cherish. And we cherish our comrades not out of cowardice or fear, but out of trust. The trust in their lives' worth. I cannot assure you I am always making the right choice, General.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, this guy's voice is so good.
On top of endless sacrifices.
Like, I've seen people wish that he was voiced by Sayu. And I'm like, nah. The guy they got for his voice is perfect.
You're cut from the same cloth, you and I.
Perhaps we are indeed, General. I share at least one thing with you. I too will draw my blade to fight for what I believe in. And I'll stop at nothing to see it through.
That is not the sword he was wielding earlier, like when we were playing as him.
General.
Ooh, I like this guy's haircut.
You look pale.
I'm fine. Please go on.
We just detected an intense frequency reaction from that tacit field ahead. That moon. It's gradually turning full now, as you predicted.
Wait, what does the full moon have to do with anything?
Looks just like how it was during the battle beneath the crescent.
It's time.
Oh.
Sir, the Midnight Rangers are ready.
This seems like it's gonna be
Attention all troops.
fun.
Take position and get ready to engage.
Sir.
When the moon turns full, roving travelers.
That's when a big shadow attacks.
The prophecy.
You
is
and your
being
Persona
fulfilled.
references. But it sounds like that's exactly what's
Here
about
they
to
are.
happen. So I guess
They're not
Star can
coming
say
at us.
WuWa now has Persona
Are they trying to
references.
protect something, or are they waiting for commands? With a TD outbreak of this magnitude and organization, someone must be orchestrating it. Could it be?
It's Calcharo. I don't actually know, but it seems likely. Because I still feel like Genshu Lin is definitely alive, and I'm still pretty sure he's Calcharo. I might be wrong. But it was like the Black Flame thing was like, definitely was giving me Calcharo vibes. Who's this? I mean, I know who she is, but I also don't know who she is. She's Scar's partner or something. Oh. Wait, hold up. She can just summon these things? The hell? Oh no. No, that is... Wait, what is... What do be that thing? What? Fox is confused. What is going on? Oh, and you're just gonna leave it right there? Okay. Okay, I see how it is. That's just rude. They're gonna hit me with a cliffhanger. You cannot just put a cliffhanger right at the edge of the story. I mean, I get that that's the point of a cliffhanger, but it doesn't make me feel any better. Like, what the hell? That was dramatic as... Ugh. Oh, man, I do love this, though. Okay, I gotta say, people who said Act 6 is where it starts to get good, I'm starting to believe you. The Scar stuff, I'm not gonna lie, that definitely built us up. I'm gonna say the stuff with Scar made me more willing to stick around, but this? Oh no, this is good. I think suddenly the story just went from being a 5 to maybe a 7. Ooh. I'm all out for this. Come on, show me what you got. That is not the sword I'm using. Liars. Is it just me, or is the moon changing?
Full now, and the retroact rain falling. Rover, maybe this is the right time Madam Magistrate was talking about.
Well, I guess we're going to Norfall Baron.
Citizens of Jinzhou, please remain calm and evacuate in an orderly manner as we practiced during previous drills.
Genshi?
It's a pre-recorded broadcast message. Our magistrate saw this coming and she had General Jian devise an emergency plan a long time ago.
Man, the ability to see the future must be so damn nice.
We knew this was coming.
All right, I need to stop yelling. I'm just like, I talk unnaturally loud. I know this.
Is insane. Thanks for coming in time, Rover. It would have taken us much longer to handle this.
No, I think you guys would have been
Director
fine.
Tachi is
You guys
here too.
would have been
For a
fine.
better
I know
rundown
it.
of the situation, you can find her near the city gate.
Okay, I hate to be the one to leave you guys on a cliffhanger real quick, but I need to take another brief break, just a second, and I'll be right back, okay?
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope. Like how I can never know what else this power has to offer. It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope. Like how I can never know what else this power has to offer. It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope. Like how I can never know what else this power has to offer.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, first of all, I'm not sure Star is someone who gets to talk about people taking breaks when she literally will stream for 7 hours straight. To be fair, though, at the very least, all the times where she streams that long, it's at least a game that she loves, specifically when it's Persona. Okay, let me go catch up on some Discord notifications. I just see that I have a bunch. Okay. First of all, let me get off that because... Alright, let's see. There we go. Alright, back. Okay. I wonder how long this story actually is. The fact that they put a notification out... I mean, it took me... Oh, I gotta remember, I didn't... It was like... Alright, so I started stream about 4 hours ago. Almost 4 hours. The first 1 hour and 23 minutes was used on Firefly content. So it's been almost 2.5 hours just finishing Act 5. What does that say about Act 6? That it needs a warning about how long it is. Does this... Now it just makes me wonder, do we know what we're going to be doing tomorrow, I guess? Oh, hey, it's Tao Chi. And yes, I finally brought out my ultimate weapon, caffeine.
Any update on the protective barrier?
Everyone's favorite caffeinated fox is back.
To repair it, but if those tacit discords keep coming at us, it might not hold up for long.
Hey, what's up, Encore? Thanks for the wave.
You must be Rover.
You would be correct.
Maybe we've met somewhere before. Anyway, please allow me to introduce myself.
Please do not play this game with me where you act like we know each other and you actually know all the truth about us, but you're not going to tell us because of plot. I freaking hate it.
Thank you for lending us a hand.
I'm not lying. I definitely have this problem where I'll talk in the loudest voice possible, and I'm like, I need to stop doing that. I can talk at a normal tone, and it won't be that big of a deal. What is this barrier you were talking about? Is the TD outbreak still going on?
What's more, the current TD outbreak we're dealing with is directly caused by the retroactorane.
Technically, it's
Once
caused by the
protective
strange
barrier
girl who
breaks
keeps
down,
summoning them,
tacit
actually.
discords could manifest from inside Jinzhou City.
How does the retroact rain cause TD outbreaks? Thank
Rover,
you.
Remember what I told you earlier?
No. No, I don't.
The retroactorane is essentially condensed droplets of remnant energy that fall from the etheric sea. This remnant energy makes it a magnet for tacit discords.
Okay, see, you told me a lot of things. How was I supposed to know that that was specifically what you were talking
records
about?
Events from all times and places, allowing those who come in contact with it to witness illusions of past events. That's what we call the phantoms of retroactorane. It kind of works like how resonators resonate with the world. The more you're exposed to the rain, the more realistic those phantoms become.
Oh, so Jian should probably stay out of the rain. He was dealing with some pretty realistic phantoms.
Oh. And here's another interesting fact about the retroactorane. When it's raining across a large area, illusions pulled from the memories of multiple people can manifest at once.
I would like to state that it is raining over an entire city right now. That does not seem like a very good situation to be in right now.
Nice catch, Rover. Jinzhou has been a battleground for centuries. That's why it has to deal with the Threnodian that represents the concept of war. And wars will lead to deaths. Once the retroactorane reaches its final stage, there'll be thousands of phantoms. Phantoms of dead soldiers and tacit discords.
This is the one major threat that has been looming over Jinzhou. Our magistrate ordered the construction of this barrier precisely because of that.
What's so big about these phantoms?
Indeed, the phantoms should only mechanically repeat what they had been doing. They shouldn't have the ability to interfere with reality.
Unless something else is interfering with the tacit
can be
discords.
significantly enhanced through the Threnodian's power.
Yep, saw that one coming.
As a result, said phantoms become increasingly realistic, to the point of inflicting real harm on humans. In that battle 3 years ago, our soldiers got into a gruesome fight against countless tacit discords, either native to Northwell Barrens or produced by retroact rain and endless swarms of phantoms. Phantoms of tacit discords and our fallen soldiers repeated their indiscriminate
So does that mean that that girl is
everything in
likely
their
to
sight.
be a
Soldiers could not tell friends from foe.
Damn,
The relentless
I'm
rain
already forgetting the
even
word
recreated the
that she
brutal deaths of their
used.
comrades, etched in vivid detail.
But basically, whatever
The
that word she
Northwell
used,
Barrens turned into a
does that mean
living
that girl
hell.
is one of those things,
And to
or at
this
least
day,
possesses the
we
power
can
of
still
one?
hear the desperate cries.
The battle beneath the Crescent was humanity's first recorded encounter with retroactorane enhanced by
Threnodian, that's what it
power.
was. Okay, so does that mean that girl from
Your
before
previous general
is a
sent back
Threnodian?
valuable video recordings of the
Or at the
rain.
very least possesses the
Those
power
videos
of one?
provided crucial information, which
That's the only thing I
allowed
can think
nations
of that would
worldwide to
that would
speed
have
up
the
their
effect that
research
they're
on
talking
defense
about.
against the retroactorane. Our people on the Black Shores have theorized that the Threnodian abnormal moon sightings and the retroactorane may be linked.
Rain indicates changes in the moon's appearance, which in turn reflects the Threnodian's strength.
Yeah, something like that. But it's only a theory. We don't have enough
Well,
data
it's
to
kind of the
verify
only
anything.
theory that we have, so I get the
unfortunately,
feeling we're gonna have
we
to
can't
trust it on
predict
this one.
retroactoranes yet, but we know it's closely
like
connected with
let's be
Threnodian's
fair
revival.
here. When
The
you
TD
have a
outbreaks are
theory
another sign.
and no real
The
way to
moon
prove
just
it, it's
changed in an
kind of
instant.
what you're gonna have
If
to
this
work with.
theory turns out to be true, that means
The Threnodian is reviving
and
sooner.
Jinjo's dealing with what happened 3 years ago.
We can get through this.
Revival is never an independent occurrence. They could sense one another through some form of telepathic link.
Oh,
the revival of the Threnodian and Jinjo will trigger catastrophic events and affect other nations. We gotta hustle back to the Tethys base, recalibrate our lament detector, and warn them before it's too late. Anyway.
Damn it, I hate the fact that the washer is going because the washer shakes the whole house.
Please stay
That's why my
safe.
camera screen is so shaky. Little girl, we are off to war. There is no such thing as safety right now. If you want me to be completely real, there is no safety to be found here.
The TD outbreaks won't stop before the end of this rain.
Hey, welcome back, Star. How's it
We must
going?
Stay alert.
Mom, there's another wave of them ahead.
Okay, so I know he's British. I know that most of the actors here are British, but I thought for a second he said mom, and I was gonna be like, oh my god, wow, this is like, I didn't know how to feel about that. I didn't know how to feel about us calling Tao Chi mom. It's just not something I was expecting.
To take a very long nap after this.
Oh, maybe she is a mom. Needing to take naps? Come on.
Activate the defense mechanisms.
Okay, so how are those defense mechanisms looking? You gonna use them anytime soon? No? Okay. You know, you just do you, I guess. Oh, there we go. Oh, hey, it's Ling Yang, who we have not met at all in the story. Just putting that out there. Just gonna say it. 'Cause I feel like it's I feel like it's important to mention that.
Everyone, hold your
Epic.
ground.
Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, we can play as him now? What? What reason do we have to play as him, though? Honestly, I really should have brought my own Tao Chi. She's awesome. But more than that, Yanwu would have been great for this. All right, here we go. Okay, well, at least it's going down, right?
The TDs here have been dealt with.
Right?
Let's go reinforce the outpost. It's still under attack.
Okay, at least these are easier to deal with. This should be fine. We should be able to deal with these relatively quickly.
Oh, bring it on! One shot.
Oh, damn, I didn't notice that one materializing behind me. But I guess that was kind of the point. Okay, come on, come on. Oh, hey, y'all. Whoa, they are really throwing every single character that in this story right now. They are really doing it, huh? All right, come on, come on. That's kind of cool, though. It's like it's a big old bat. It's like a literal. They could have really ruined this whole thing by just like making it. Oh yeah, it's a big old battle, but only we are here. But no, they actually gave it the opportunity to be a big ass war with all of the characters joining forces.
Finally.
That's amazing. That is such an amazing attention to
Thank you
detail.
so much.
It's dangerous here. Let's head back first.
It's dangerous out there, so... Oh my god, I can't sing that song. It's dangerous alone, so take this. Oh my god, yeah, no, I should never sing that song.
Please tell
tell me this is the last one? Rover,
Yup.
your moves are sharp as always. Dealing with so many TDs seem like a walk in the park for you.
Can't call it a day without fighting those monsters. This is true.
Rover, did you see that?
I saw nothing.
Now
Moon looks
it's
even more
almost
blurry now.
identical to what we saw 3 years ago during the battle beneath the crescent. I'm afraid we're already running out of time.
Well, that does seem to be a Wait, what's going on now?
Report the situation, please.
We've got it all under control, obviously.
Madam Magistrate, the barrier has been fully repaired and we've evacuated all residents. We've successfully minimized the damage.
Oh, minimized it, so there's still damage. Gotcha. How's it going on your end?
Indeed. It's been a while, Rover. It's been going according to plan, if I may say so. I was made aware of this in advance, and planned out our defense beforehand.
Was it another hint from Jue?
Now that we are facing such an emergency, I cannot sit back and wait for Jue to save us. I will act and see my duty through. This is my decision.
I gotta say, I love her character design.
For our city during my visit
As
to the
much as I want
Also,
Cheng Li,
our expert should be ready by now.
I will not lie and say that I'm not tempted to roll for
Remember
Jinchi.
Jue's message for you. Now we have raindrops.
I think in the end it's gonna come down to I think when the next if they do a live stream for the next patch, I might just wait to see what their kits look like and see which one I vibe with the most. I do like Cheng Li's design though, and I'm leaning more towards her.
It's going to be dangerous. You might
But the big problem is that I also like to roll for characters that not only do I like design, that we get to know. And right now we learn a lot more about Jingxi, and she has an incredible amount of confidence and desire to help people. So it's like I vibe more with her. I don't know enough about Cheng Li to reasonably want to roll for her. Well, I have no other choice. It's time to directly fight the Threnodian.
I have been in a similar situation before. My life suddenly took a big turn, and I had no choice. You will be remembered as a heroic ally in our defense against
Good job,
external
audio.
threats.
Or sorry, not audio. Good job,
Regardless of the outcome of this
localizers. Not
May
recording
victory
full audio and then
prevail
just
the lasting
bypassing
night.
it.
I will pray for your safe return.
It's so crazy to me
Rover,
that,
I've
like, if you
informed
take our
border
language
checkpoints across
and you try to
Xinjiang
translate it
about
to
your trip to the front line.
Japanese or
You've been
Chinese,
granted unlimited access to
I'm
all
pretty
places.
sure that in the time it would
Yang
take us to finish
Yang,
3
you're one of
sentences,
our
they would finish
outriders.
5 or
I
6.
hope you can
It's
go with
nuts.
Rover and provide assistance.
At least that's the way I feel
You'll
about
need
it.
to pass through a tacit field to reach our base in the Desert Rock Highland. Please be careful.
We'll think about it.
Rover, Yang, I'll be keeping the city safe as a patroller. Do come back in one piece, okay?
Nah, we want to come back in 7 pieces. You can do it, Ma Xiaofeng.
Rover, I said don't call me that. Never mind, we don't have time for this.
Yeah, you told me not to call you that, but I never agreed, so that's your fault. Should have gotten me to pinky swear on it. Oh, hey, it's the harmonica dudes. Oh, and the giant rock golem.
It seems the rain is not stopping anytime soon.
Nope. You know what they say, when it rains, it pours.
Rest assured, you can count on me.
I will keep everyone safe.
Me too.
Don't forget us, Lion Dan.
We got this!
I love how Ling Yang is here,
As you can
and I
see,
don't recall ever
everyone's
hanging
ready
out
to
with him,
defend
so
our
it's like,
city.
he feels like the outsider in this whole situation.
Rover, Yang,
Tao Chi
safe travels.
kind of makes
I've
sense in this
informed General
situation because
Jian
she's
that you're
obviously a
heading to his
leader.
place. He will be meeting up with you soon.
I am also assuming she might be a member of the Black Shores.
May
Maybe.
victory prevail the lasting night.
All right, let's go. Let's see what we got here. Come on. Also, there's apparently a tower over there that I never activated. That's gonna bother me. Why do you have to? Why does the game have to expose me for not doing exploration? That's just rude. It's like, huh? This guy hasn't done exploration. Let's show a cutscene in that exact location so that he gets exposed for it. Rude. Meanwhile, in the Deseret Island. Okay. So we're just going to be constantly switching between our point of view and I'm guessing Gion's. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, yeah. So do you game load, please? Thank you.
Victory will be.
Victory will be what exactly? Victory will be sweet? Bitter? Any of these sound about right? Oh, they're also dealing with some Tacet discords. Oh wait, we already knew that.
Defend the south gate. Enemy attack weakening.
But don't worry, Gion is here.
Almost over.
I'm not gonna lie, I love his playstyle, and it does, in fact, make me very tempted to try and roll for him.
Settle.
Wait, where? Okay, I was like, where is the Tacet Discord? Wait, so his jump attack basically just lets him... I'm sorry, this dude's jump attack basically lets him just auto-track to the next enemy? That is so cool. I don't know if maybe I just had it aimed, but it's so interesting that it's basically a jumping lunge. That is so cool. That is such a cool ability.
It's over.
It's not over yet, gentlemen and ladies
Discords nearby have been dealt
and non-binaries.
with. Now the city's defense. Please update me on the situation in Jinzhou City.
Oh, the city has been destroyed. There's nothing left standing.
Under Madam Magistrate's command, the barrier has been activated, and citizens Washu Academy and Ministry of Development
Seriously, the audio is so bad. I'm not trying to judge them, but it's skipping dialogue is kind of annoying. I don't know if that, I mean, that might just be my game, and I might accidentally be pressing buttons, but I do feel that it's more of a, I think it's more of a game issue, and I don't know how I feel about it.
The outbreak here at the base.
It looks bad, in my opinion.
I will go pick them up as soon as possible. The rain's getting heavier. There are signs of Tacet discords reviving. Intense frequency fluctuations detected. They'll be passing through that area. I must create a safe passage for them.
Aw, that's nice of you.
For them as quickly as possible.
And then I'm guessing we're switching back to our view. Oh no, we're not. Okay, we get to continue playing as Gion.
A couple more Tacet discords here. Get rid of them.
I just want to say, whoever decided, hey, let's make a spear user and then give him the power to summon a giant dragon avatar, it was a good choice. It was absolutely an amazing choice. I love this character. Wait, are you bound to somebody? Another thing is that I'm very confused about why it gives me the option to press R2. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Oh. I figured it out. R2 is the ultimate, and what it's actually letting me know is how much actual charge time okay. It was just letting me know that I could do that. Okay, all right, I understood it now. I was so confused for a second.
The Thundering Memphis.
Thundering what now? On the other side of the Deserock Island. Now we wait for 4 minutes. So that the scene can... Oh, never mind. Why is it that every time I'm like, oh, I understand how long this game is going to make me wait, it's like, nope, now all of a sudden, boom, I can suddenly see everything perfectly. Jerks. Oh, okay, I was very confused. It was like, it started facing in on the crow.
Thermodian's revival has done significant damage to the environment nearby.
Really? Looks about the same as always to
Things
me.
have gotten even more dangerous out here. The closer we get to Norfolk Barrens, the worse it gets.
You sure about that? I thought it always looked like this.
The streams feel heavy with dread and the smell of blood. There must be a brutal fight going down in the Deserock Island. The Tacit Field directed Tauchi mentioned should be right up ahead. We must pass through it to reach our base and find General GN. I wonder what other anomalies await us ahead.
I don't know, but we could get to those anomalies even faster if the game didn't just slow us down for no reason. What's this? Just random light?
Soldiers.
Okay.
There are phantoms too.
Go to the Tacit Field.
The Rhetoric Brain's effects are worsening. We must proceed with caution. There, another wounded soldier.
Are you Yang Yang? Oh, thank goodness.
What happened here?
The Thundering Memphis. It came back.
Thundering Memphis. Thundering Memphis. Did
I'm
we already
part of
fight
the
that?
Deserock
I don't
Island
think we
Supply
did.
Transport team.
No, we
This
fought
is
the
where our
Crown
supply
List so
station is.
far. I
We
don't
work to
think
keep
I
our
remember what
soldiers
the Thundering
alive.
Memphis was.
We were on our way. Had to go through this Tacit Field. Thundering Memphis. The rain brought it back to life, crushing our transport. In the end, I barely escaped. I can't move anymore. This place is dangerous. Careful. Please.
It's a Tacit Field where, you know, Tacit Discords typically tend to be. Why would you think it was anything less than dangerous? Oh, that's the... Okay.
General...
Never mind. Yeah, we never fought this thing. And also, that is one creepy-ass motherfucker right there. Holy cow. To be fair, I will say, I don't think any of these Tacit Discords beat how creepy Scar looked, but I would genuinely say close second. Also, hey, I'm at least they were kind. Hey, okay. If you would like to, you know. What's an electro flare field? I don't know what that does. Oh, you thought you were gonna get an attack on me, but no, I'm gonna parry.
Swift and resolute.
Ready for battle.
See, I know how to do this. Maybe. Okay, I don't. Oh my god, my hand is cramping. My hand is cramping. My hand is cramping. Oh my gosh. Man, has it really been this long since I played in a game that requires excessive button mashing? I guess so, because like, oh my gosh, my hand is like, oh, I don't know if I can handle this. To be fair, this is fun. Man, how many of you guys, like, basically destroyed your controllers and your hand constantly with button mashing from certain games? Because I remember my hand was dying as I tried to get like the highest score on a mini game in the Naruto Ultimate Ninja 2 game. It was like doing push-ups or
As
something.
more soldiers are still dying here, it will always return. Not to mention, countless souls of our brave soldiers remain trapped in this rain to this day.
General.
Sorry. I should have arrived sooner.
Yeah, you should have. How dare you be delayed? I feel like, Star, that's probably because you don't play any games that would cramp your hand other than rhythm games. Most of your games are turn-based or Stardew Valley.
The honor is mine, Rover. Madam Magistrate and Tao Chi have informed me of your willingness to assist us. Thank you for lending us a hand. I should properly welcome you with Huang Lon's formalities, but as the current situation forbids
I mean,
that,
sorry, I play a
I'll
lot of the
brief you on our
turn-based games
plans
that you
as fast
do
as
now,
possible.
apparently. Of course, in my case, it's because you kind of made me. Plus, there's FGO. That's my own decision. And HSR is also turn-based, and I've enjoyed that. So I guess I am with you on the turn-based garbage.
I've heard about your deeds from Madam Magistrate. You are a trustworthy ally, according to her.
Ah, we're blushing.
Here, Retroact Rain Antidote, developed by the Academy.
Quick question: are you taking
While
this
the antidote
antidote
cannot
or
shield
no?
you from its effects
Because
entirely,
you were.
it should at least lessen the hallucinations.
What if I was a phantom then?
For someone to show up as a phantom in the Retroact Rain, 2 conditions must be met.
Okay, fair
Prior
enough.
exposure to the rain, and a deep connection to the affected area. You were found in the Gorges of Spirits only recently, and this is your first time setting foot in Jinzhou, ruling out that possibility. Moreover,
so
you possess
actually,
a similar ability with the legendary hero who once absorbed Thrunodian.
So actually, we are the legendary heroes, so we have been here before.
I was told you'd come to the Norfall Barrens one day to reclaim your lost power from Overthrax. I'll do everything in my power to help you make that happen.
Can we bring this up? Can we bring this up? Is like, reclaim my lost power indicates I must have been here before. So by all logic, I could have been exposed to the Retroact Rain. It doesn't make any sense to say, oh, you've never been exposed to it. Now you're gonna go fight this creature to get your powers back. Yay! Oh wait, that means you've been here before. Oh no.
Yes.
I'm sorry, it's just like
Madam
dialogue
Magistrate
choices
might not be
really
aware of
stupid.
this as it happened
I'm trying to be
before she
fair
was
to the game
appointed.
though. I really am.
On the day I was selected to be the next general, Jue told me this. Beneath the full moon, guide the returning one to confront Thrunodian. From the threat itself, he shall reclaim the power to conquer it. And if you are indeed the returning one mentioned here, we may
What if the returning
actually
one
get
was
rid of that
actually Yang
monster
Yang?
once and for all.
You're just assuming it's me.
You might have noticed something off about that moon. We call it the Void Plenilune.
Oh, I also suck at dodging. I don't understand the concept of it at all.
Shape,
That's why I use
Overthrax,
shielders.
the Thrunodian of war, would be reawakening soon.
Hydration is important.
It is an ancient terror
turned
that
off my
reigns
autoplay.
over our land, capable of devouring weapon frequencies to enhance itself. The Norfall Barrens have become a massive graveyard of weapons after countless
Oh, it
battles.
is very hot outside. I'm not gonna lie.
Those weapons would have made it even stronger than before. But we must act now. The Void Plenilune is already visible. We must contain the Thrunodian swiftly. Any delay could allow it to recover and become harder to deal with.
Well, then let's go. Why are we still sitting around here talking about it?
Hold on. We cannot afford to rush the plan. We'll get into the specifics once we reach our base.
Why is it that every time they're like, okay, hey, we don't have... Okay, we must go and defeat the enemy. We don't have any time to lose. But first we must come up with a plan.
The tacit discourse
and that could take
nearby
us an
on my way
hour.
Here. The path ahead should be relatively safe now.
Like, I get
Keep
it. You
going
don't
and
want to
we'll
go into a
reach the base
situation
soon.
where everyone could die, but it's also just like, hey, maybe we shouldn't use the phrase, oh, we don't have any time to lose.
Speeding up.
Because then it just makes the idea, it's like, hey, can we plan and strategize as we're running? That seems likely. I also love the fact that we're using, we're not even using our Rover or Yang Yang. Are we that weak that they're like, okay, nope, we can't use it? But here's the other thing that I'm really liking about the game is the fact that, oh, hey, yeah, we have these trial characters and they're actually like really fun. Like we're actually getting to use these characters in the story, which was probably like, I'm not gonna lie, was also like really cool in HSR when they finally started doing that as well. Like we could use Robin, Aventurine, Acheron. To be fair, it was more like we could explore as them. It wasn't so much that we could play as them, which was a lot more annoying, is what it felt like. We could play as Aventurine, but we didn't really get that chance with any of the other characters, and I think that was a bit of a. I think that was a bit of a letdown. And oh my gosh. I don't know why, but I am now just picturing Mash from Mashal just punching that thing. I don't know why.
Loomed over Jinzhou as a foreboding symbol of our ongoing struggle. Managed to gravely injure it 3 years ago, making
the way that he explained that almost makes it sound like they were the ones who built the statue.
Our enemy must be eager to strike.
And now I'm sitting here and being like, why did you build this thing a statue? That feels weird. Like this thing destroyed your armies and you're like, well, we're gonna build a statue for it. No, it's Jianxin.
Master Jianxin?
Oh,
Didn't know I'd be seeing you here.
Jianxin recently arrived at our base with one of the supply delivery teams. She has been a great help.
I cannot say this name or the damn.
General, you flatter me.
Jianxin. Oh my god, nope, I cannot say it.
I've heard people comparing the Norfall Barrens to a massive graveyard. Whenever it rains, cries and moans can be heard as if many ghosts are weeping. Master once told me, life and death should follow a natural course. The heavens and the earth form a vast
I wonder if we'll
chamber
ever
where
see
spirits
her
freely
master.
depart and return.
That's my
Countless
curiosity.
brave souls have been trapped here by the evil powers of Overthrax. I want to help set them free.
Please follow me. Our main goal is to contain the
accidentally
reviving
skipped over some
Trinolian,
dialogue.
but we
That
must
time I know it
beware
was
of the
my fault.
tacit discords too. They have shown unpredictability in every past battle. The Academy determined they were not native to the Norfall Barrens, and instead had been conjured by a mysterious power. After analyzing their behavior,
so she actually
I believe
was
the
just
source of
straight
said
up
power is
conjuring
none other than that
tacit
statue.
discords.
While the Overthrax
I
is
thought they
still
were actually
weakened,
just being
we
summoned
must
by
seize opportunity
the
to
rain.
act. With looming danger from
And
the
she was just,
continued
helping it
onsets of
along.
TD
But,
outbreaks,
nope, I was
and
wrong.
many of our units injured and unable to fight, it is crucial to plan our attack wisely. Please.
Weren't you the one who
join
said
me
we
in
have no
mapping
time
out
to
the
waste?
Strategic plans.
But we don't have time to plan. We don't have time to waste. Ugh. Never mind. I guess we have time to waste. We have time to kill. Watch this be like a 4-hour quest.
I have split all combat units into 3 factions. The ranged units team will provide fire support from afar, while the infantry team engages in close combat.
Wait, why do I have another? You know what?
Lastly,
I'll check it later. I was like, why do I have another Discord
we have the
notification?
special task
I don't
force
have
of
any
Rover,
streamers that
Yan
usually go
Yang,
live this
Jianxin, and
late.
me.
And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, there might be Danny. Danny
Allow
usually
me
goes
to
live this
introduce
late.
Kong Lin, leader of the ranged units team. And this is Yue Hui. He's in charge of the infantry team. This is a topographical map of the Norfall Barrens. The Overthrax's power limits our reach. Outrider scouts can't go beyond the Norfall Barrens and Valley Junction. The deepest we ventured was 3 years ago, when we discovered
I'm
the
gonna be real.
suspended
He's
ruins in
introducing me to
hinterland.
NPCs. I'm not gonna remember their names. I'm sorry to be rude. I'm not gonna remember who the hell they
But
are.
the terrain is treacherous, narrow and flanked by high cliffs on both sides. leaving only one path for our troops to travel. On the other hand, our enemies must take the same route if they want to attack us. With the Overthrax,
yeah, but your enemies are monsters and likely have more of an advantage. Heck, most of those enemies can fly.
Every time we cut down an enemy, it gains more power.
So, not to be rude, you're kind of at the disadvantage here.
Time is of the essence. We cannot afford a prolonged battle.
Sure we can. You already said we couldn't afford to waste time, and so we're wasting time with this.
Reach that statue and take down.
I'm being way too judgmental. I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm not trying to be. I'm just like, I just want to get to the next action-packed moment.
Let's plan carefully and use each team's strength to our advantage. First, our ranged units. Armed with long-range weapons, they can strike from a distance. But we need to strategize based on the terrain, topography, and enemy forces.
Okay.
If we manipulate the terrain to our advantage, our strikes will be more effective and cover a larger range.
How about we go in...
Where should we deploy the ranged units?
And we hit them really, really hard. On the cliffs from the sides of the valley, behind infantry unit,
Deploying our ranged units high above the valleys in advance.
I'm not sure.
They'll provide cover for our close combat forces while staying safe themselves.
Okay, I was taking a guess there.
Advantage to the fullest. It's a smart move.
It's a little weird.
Next, the infantry. They have been trained and equipped for close combat.
It's a little weird that the game is actually forcing me to provide strategic input.
Our main battleground, where we'll fight
Will that strategic input actually matter, or is this just like false options? It would have been like, oh no, sorry. This would be a much better idea.
Enemy targets?
From the flank?
We could divert some forces to flank the enemy, disrupting their formation and gaining an edge.
But...
However, a successful outflank requires a wide battlefield. But the small passage of Norfall Barrens limits our options for movement.
Okay, so we don't really have a choice.
And we can't predict everything that will happen on the battlefield. Our diversion could leave our front line vulnerable. It may not be.
How should the infantry engage enemy targets?
Sounds like we don't really have a choice but to go from the front.
Now that the narrow terrain has dictated an inevitable confrontation, the infantry will attack head-on, breaking their line. Then our task force can strike where they're vulnerable.
Yeah, it's like, it doesn't look like there's any real way to go from behind, because if a flank isn't gonna work, then there's no way we could get them from behind.
Lastly, the special task force. All resonators with powerful abilities, they have superior mobility and combat skills. If the chance arises, they will be responsible for taking down the Overthrax. What should the special task force do?
Why not go above? Because that's where the the long range weapons are going to be sitting from. Target the weak point in their formation.
We'll join our effort to break through their defenses and crush their source of power. This is the only way to completely rout the enemies. It's a risky but necessary move.
Was the correct answer just the first option every single time?
Thank you, Rover. The battle plan is clear. I will now recap our plan.
No,
your team will take the cliffs for fire support.
There's no reason to rehash the plan. We're just wasting more time. They literally
charge enemy lines to pave
They
way
literally
for the
were there
task force.
as we were forming the plan that we explained twice. There's no reason to do this again.
Yes, sir.
And I'll join Rover, Yang Yang, and Jian Xin to create an opening for our main forces and take down the Threnodian.
Okay then. Well, now that that's all been rehashed, let's go. We got all that, right? We don't got to go over this information like a third time. Oh, what's that? You need to hear it again? Okay, let's go over it about another 4 or 5.
Good.
Where's the army? We are the army. Can we talk about the fact that I actually do love the fact that the NPCs actually do something? Like, if you go out into the wild, you actually see NPCs fighting. Yo, what's up, Heavy Robot? How's it going? Our next move is to reclaim the disruptor and break through the ground wave barrier. More unfamiliar
Rover,
terms.
Do you see that iridescent veil?
You have made a decision. What is it?
That's the ground wave
Is
barrier.
it to not play Wuthering Waves?
Set it up to absorb
that might be a smart
frequencies in
decision.
the Northfall Barrens without interruption.
Just
One
saying.
of our top priorities now is to protect the disruptor from tacit discord attacks. It's a powerful anti-Threnodian weapon from when Jinzhou was founded. We need it to break through this barrier. I'll leave it to the professional to explain the details.
Okay, look, here's the reality. You will swipe for Firefly? Oh god. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Good news and bad news.
Are you going for like E1 or E2? Or are you just trying to guarantee that you get her?
Bad news is the disruptor's electric capacitor is damaged. Simply put, it's out of power.
Ah, great.
Fortunately, there should be a backup power outlet.
I love how...
To use the disruptor, we'll have to repair that outlet.
You're broke on pulls? Fair enough.
Charge.
Don't you just love how they say, oh, we don't have time for things, and then they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use fancy words so that I have to re-explain the situation, just so that way we can waste more time.
In theory, we could. In practice, it's difficult.
Yeah, I feel that.
It could dodge our attack. Not even a perfect hit
I'm pretty sure by this
It will be
point,
greatly injured, but not dead.
my biggest concern is the light cone.
Threnodians have been
The
proven to be way
character is more or
stronger
less
than we
guaranteed for
imagined.
me.
Our disruptor can't handle the overthrax, but it can certainly break through that barrier.
Hey, thank you for the alert.
Any questions?
Why is it still powered by
That's
pre-lament
because
energy?
this ancient disruptor dates back at least to the founding of Jinzhou. Creating such a powerful weapon with limited technology back then, whoever did it was truly a genius, I must say.
Well, maybe it wasn't technology to them. Maybe it was magic.
If we were to unleash its full power on Jinzhou City, it might launch the entire place into the air. Any questions?
Can you make some more disruptors?
I can, but it takes time. No matter how fast I build it, Jinzhou won't be able to hold out that long. Any questions?
I have no questions.
By the way, this is a weapon of mass destruction.
Yo, can we not... Look, I'm looking forward to Firefly's run as much as anyone else, so I appreciate not being, being scared by spooks.
Magistrate and I have it covered. Trust me.
I would appreciate, let's not talk about potentials for spooks. I am terrified right now that I'm gonna see the destruction symbol and it's gonna be Clara.
Please fill us in.
Ugh. Getting whelped during the Acheron rolls was horrible. I freaking hated it.
Safer route for you.
And now I'm scared it's gonna happen again.
We just received word from our soldiers at the emplacement. A large number of
I'm okay
discords
getting
are
Clara,
targeting
just
the
not
disruptor,
during that
and our
time.
troops are doing their best to
No, I'm
defend
not
it. The
guaranteed.
disruptor has been surrounded by the
I mean, I can
with
guarantee
more of
her,
them slowly closing in.
but it's like I would like her in the first session. I don't want to
After
have
we
to
recapture the
guarantee
nearby
her.
emplacement, it will take some more time for the disruptor to recharge. You may need to
Like
hold
that.
out
That's
a
the thing. It's
little
like
longer.
I have her I'm
I'll send you the
guaranteed
coordinates
to
of the
get
disruptor
her
and its backup energy port. We wish you the best
because
of
I
luck.
have so many pulls. But I'm on my 50-50 right now. Like that's the best way to explain it. It's like when I say, oh, I can guarantee this character, it means I have enough pulls that if I lose the first round, I can go and get her. I have 160 pulls. So on that frame, we're good.
I trust we all understand
the light cone, though,
now.
is like
Rover,
the one thing I
Yang
cannot
Yang,
guarantee.
Please go and secure the
I
disruptor
can try.
and fix its backup energy outlet.
But it's like if I don't get her if I don't get the light cone
Shin,
day one, then I'm gonna
please
be
stay
working
and
on
guard
that for the
base.
next couple weeks.
I'll draw those tacit discords away. Let's get moving.
All right, onward we go. It's time for battle. I still do love the fact that it's like we actually get to interact with all these characters in a fight. It's not just us using them. Coming into a long mission flow, leaving the designated area will interrupt the current mission flow, and you can subsequently continue the experience from the last archive point. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Like, see? Like, there are actual NPCs doing things and fighting. This game is amazing just for that. Like, the story is kind of meh until you get to this point. I'll be the first one to tell anybody that. But as far as it goes, like, the interactivity between the game and everything is 100% amazing.
Let me be your blade.
I don't know any game that does stuff like this.
Speeding up. Hey.
Yeah, actual NPC assistance, and it's good. We've got cover fire. All right, here we go. It is the mysterious soldier.
You must be...
Yang Yang, an outrider. General Jian sent us here to help. How are things going?
Based on those bandages on his face, it's not going well.
But a few brave troops.
Quick, Whoever's take a quick note.
We've blocked off access.
Whoever's doesn't take notes.
But I'm opening it up for you.
I'll be real. I think HSR would take
Please,
notes.
They need your help.
Genshin,
We're
no.
counting on you.
To be real though, I love Genshin. I've played it for 3 years, but genuinely speaking, it's like, I like the game style, but I also do like what Wuthering Waves has done. I think if they did this in Genshin, I'd be like, this doesn't... I feel like at that moment, it would stop being Genshin. It would just be too much of them trying to be WuWa, and I wouldn't like it as much. Why did we need to take an elevator? We could
The discords are everywhere. They've cornered a soldier. Over there.
I think we just landed on some dude's head. Yo, what's up? What is big anime titty fan? How's it going?
FGRoll heart, FGRoll heart, FGRoll heart, FGRoll heart.
How's it going? Oh boy. Okay. You guys wanna give me a bit of a break here? I need to dodge a hit or something. Okay, I need to realize I'm not good at dodging. I try, but I'm just not good at it.
Storm, hear that command.
Okay, you have fallen.
Swift and resolute.
Hey, I'm glad you're doing great. As you can see, we're playing some WuWa. Why are we playing WuWa? Because I want to really finish the story before the next patch comes out.
We should be safe now.
I wonder if they're going to do a special program announcement like HoYoverse does. I hope so, because I would love to watch it. It would give me more content to react to, at least.
General, is that you?
No, so that's Genshin's community, if you ask me. Like, they're dedicated to making people cry. But I think it's literally... I think it's really more that people who play Genshin, for some reason, have this incredible sense of... I'm not going to say entitlement, but it's more like they have such high expectations for the game, but the game doesn't really want to seem to feed into that expectation.
Is that so? Great.
Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry, I was thinking just crying because we're throwing tantrums, but you mean like actual crying.
We kept it safe.
Yeah, that is
Never
true.
let them have it.
HI3, HSR, those are tier fests. And honestly, Genshin Impact has been doing a pretty damn good job of actually making us feel things for the characters as well lately. And I've loved that. Like, the Fontaine story has been such a massive upgrade.
Preparation key. Take it. I may not see our victory in person,
but you will see it as a phantom. 07s for our boy.
But please.
The heavily injured Midnight Ranger.
That monster. For us.
We will prevail. And he's gone. 07s, my man. 07s.
Yes, we will win. Please, rest in peace.
Now I just have to wonder, does Kuro Games have the balls to kill off its playable characters? Does it have the power to do what Genshin could not? To be fair, HSR is weird because it's like, we don't really have any confirmed deaths.
Disruptor's 50% charge.
People could say, oh, well, Jing Liu.
Watch out, Rover.
But do we actually know that Jing Liu is dead, or are they just messing with us?
Let me be your blade.
I definitely feel like them just messing with us is a possibility. Ting Yun is very much ambiguous. And Sunday, no, I used to say Sunday was dead, but I'm like, oh wait, no, he's not. Because you can't die in a dream.
Hold on just a little longer, Rover.
Which now brings up a really good question. You also can't bring things into the dream. So how did Himiko summon the Astral Express? I never actually understood that part.
Fully charged.
Or
Rover,
maybe did the battle happen in the real world? And we all just didn't realize it? I'm always confused by that one.
Don't worry.
So she just created a projection of it?
Let the winds
Yeah, that's
roar.
true, I guess.
Swift and resolute.
Let me be your
That's pretty cool. All right.
Swift and resolute.
Man, these things are annoying. I hope we get healed sometime between now and the final battle, because if we don't, we are screwed.
Nice.
Okay, we are so freaking dead. Okay, there we go. I wish I had Himiko.
General.
It's such a bad time
Well
to say
done.
I wish I had Himiko, because now watch, I'm gonna get spooked by Himiko in during the Firefly rolls. I'm gonna be like, this is the wrong fire unit I wanted.
Stopped.
General, the retroact rain's effects are subsiding. We are observing a sharp decline in the number of TDs in the North.
I'm guessing that's not a good
The
thing.
disruptor is fully charged and ready to fire, but
Fire it.
it takes a lot of energy to fire the disruptor. If we missed,
It's a giant barrier. How are you going? How
This
are you
is our
going
only
to
chance.
miss a barrier the size of a
Can
city
you hear me?
with a freaking tank
The
gun?
Magistrate of Jinzhou, I've obtained the approval to use the disruptor in combat.
How do you miss
The
this?
enormous energy
It's
consumption,
right there.
The risk of a misfire, and the weight of this decision. I will bear the responsibility.
I gotta know, how do they
alone
fuck
will
this
be
up?
accountable for the outcome of
How
this battle.
how do they somehow
Whatever it may be.
manage to fuck this
General,
up? I gotta
over.
know.
Please march on. May victory prevail the lasting night. I pray for your safe return.
Thank you for your trust, Madam Magistrate.
No need for that, General. We've always shared the same goal, you and I.
Have you? Have you really shared the same goal?
Attentional units. Do everything you can
Yeah,
to
don't pull a
assist.
Brock.
You
Do
are
everything
authorized to use the
with your
disruptor.
eyes closed.
Target the Norfall Barrens.
Defend
Jinzhou at all costs.
I think that barrier is like right in front of them too. It's like, just shoot straight.
It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times when the unknown harbors hope.
Is that... Hold on. Is the voices I'm hearing the characters' idle conversations? Is that what I've been hearing? Because that's hilarious. Yeah, there's literally no way they could have missed this. Like, even with their eyes closed, they could not possibly have screwed this up. Now watch them screw it up. Oh, wow, that was bad. All right, here we go, guys. We got this, right? No. Oh, wait, I see plants burning. I see burning foliage. What does that mean? Oh, I guess we're about to go find out. Avengers, assemble!
Rocks, 1 o'clock.
Watch out. Tacit Discord's incoming.
Okay, the auto lock-on, I can see why people don't like it.
Finale.
I still don't know how to use Chin Chin. Yo, the lag is killing me. It's literally killing me because it's like I'll get stuck in a lag and I don't realize the attack is hit. And then it's like, oh yeah, the attack hit. All right, let's go this way. We're just gonna be fighting everything.
Move! We're running out of time.
Oh, like, should I not be helping your soldiers? I was trying to be a good sport. All right, fine, I'll leave. Oh, wait, but the mission is literally to defeat the enemies. This game doesn't know what it's telling me to do, I swear.
Wide open.
Let the winds roar.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to switch into Chin Chin, but it's not letting me. I just literally cannot say these names. I swear. Oh my god, my hand is like cramping right now. Like, it's not really my hand, it's my arm. It's like, yeah, we don't like this. Ooh boy, okay, here we go.
We'll shake them off. Use your grapple now.
I would, but there was no grapple to grapple.
Master Tianxing.
There's too many of them. Someone must stay behind to keep them at bay.
I guess it's more like
Everyone,
ginseng?
let's part ways here. Carry on.
Yeah,
with
I
your
cannot
mission.
pronounce her name. It's
You
like,
can leave the
it
rest to
sounds
me.
like Jinxing? Jinxing? I don't know. I just cannot say these names.
Yang Yang, Rover, follow me. We're going down.
Why
from
are we
here.
sliding?
Mind the cliff.
Why are we skateboarding? What is going on? I am so confused right now. It just do things and I'm like, what? Okay, now we activate the teleporter. It's literally not gonna let me activate the teleport. What? Okay, well, I'm just gonna slay all of you with dragon power, so have fun with that. Oh my god, what the hell?
Swift and resolute.
Holy cow. Dude just slaughtered like a whole pack of these things. Now, if you could do me a favor and just... Okay, I guess that was all the enemies.
Are ahead of us.
That's great.
The resonance beacon here is still functioning, and the defense feature is intact, too. We can catch our breath here. The Overthrax assault has been as brutal as expected. We've been cut off from our main forces. It's the three of us against all of them from here.
Master Tianxing.
Was it not that way to begin
I
with?
hope she's okay.
I tried to contact her and our base, but nothing came back. We have no choice but to trust them now. Let's press on. We're bound to face a vicious fight. We've reached the
Yeah, I
suspended
mean, we're
ruins.
going up against the big boss
We'll
now.
get going once you're ready.
It should be a vicious battle. as well as going up against all the tiny enemies that are going to try and stand in our way. There we go. Now the teleporter is activated.
Ready for battle.
All right. I'm just loving using this dragon, by the way. It's just so much fun. I'm not gonna lie, this mission might actually make me roll for Gion. And that is so bad. It's like, this is so cool, but why you gotta do me like this? On the bright side, I'm increasing my databank level. It's like, I really am wanting to wait until next patch at least. But I don't know. He's pretty cool. Oh, I was going in the wrong direction. Silly fox. But is anyone actually surprised I was going the wrong way?
It's unusually quiet inside. This wall. We should be able to pull it away with our grapple.
I'm trying to. L1, press triangle. But it wasn't letting me. In the suspended ruins, there are some walls and debris, yada, yada, yada. Okay.
Every path ahead has been cut off.
Yeah, no surprise there.
We're not seeing anything at the moment. Rover, be careful. Something bigger might be waiting for us ahead.
Yeah, like more Tacit Discords. Or, you know, the final boss, the Threnodian that we're meant to fight.
But it won't stop us.
Gotta love. Ooh. I was not expecting another enemy. That one just kind of popped up out of nowhere. Okay, there we go. Ooh, boy. Man, they really just like to pop up out of nowhere, don't they? They don't want to give me a breather at all.
As expected, the enemies are increasingly strong as we approach the statue. Have you been injured, Rover, Yang Yang?
Little bit.
I'm okay.
But I think we're good.
But Rover...
Give me your hand. Knew it. The battle has left you with a few scratches. I still have some first aid with me. Please use them. The upcoming battles will be even more dangerous. Should you get injured, you must let me know in time. Let's keep moving.
All right, so does that mean if we let you know, you'll just heal us? Although it seems so far we're just automatically healing as we're passing through cutscenes. So in the end, it doesn't seem to really matter that we're getting hurt.
There are several floating platforms ahead. Perhaps we can make use of them.
Ooh, this place is so freaking weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Watch out. I can feel Tacit Discords ahead.
I mean, I'm not surprised that you can. There's a bunch of them. No offense, Yang Yang. We love you. You're awesome, but
Let me be your blade.
Let the winds roar.
You're wide open. Fear no more.
okay. Maybe some people might say, hey, Fox, you're kind of wasting your ultimate there. But this is fun. This is so much fun. I'm not gonna lie. Hello? Oh, cutscene again.
These rocks are blocking our way. We'll need to get rid of them.
Finally. Rover, you hear me?
Nope.
Our signals got blocked off by the Threnodian's power. Took us a lot of effort to make this call get through. I have to say, your terminal has a very intriguing design.
Hey, no. This is my terminal. You don't get to do anything with it.
Luckily, your current location is still within the disruptor's range. We can provide fire support. You've seen what the disruptor is capable of. We can turn down the output power, but I strongly advise finding cover far away.
So is this going to be like how every time we had a boss battle in HSR, we would have like a support weapon?
There is a floating platform over there.
Or is it like they're going to fire it and it's going to do nothing? My money is banking on it's going to do nothing. Now here's my other question. How are we going to clear out the rocks?
Aim at that wall. We can
oh, that. Over. Okay. Oh, wait, there's a chest here.
Mortifi, it's time.
Understood. Watch out, everyone.
We did it.
Okay. What did we do?
The power is down to 1/3. We can only fire it one more time. After that, it needs to recharge. Take care, everyone. I'm on standby to help you anytime.
Get to the top of the building. Get to the top of the building. Hey, what's up, Emperor Nero Sword? How's it going?
We should make a path ahead.
Oh, God. I'm not gonna lie, this is scary. Is there another formation we can use? Oh no, we just keep pulling. I'm not gonna lie, this constant pulling of buildings is kind of scaring me.
We can work the terrain to our advantage here. Let's try to pull that wall down and then go track that width. Well done.
Oh, so you're saying I shouldn't fight things with shields. Got it. That makes sense.
Let's do it again.
Oh no, it's absolutely lagging. Don't worry. It is not just you. My PC cannot handle this game, and I am stupidly still trying to play it.
Rover.
It's a fun game, though.
It with care.
Oh shit! Okay, that's a big bird. Move over Sesame Street because this is the real big bird.
Ready for battle. Break.
Oh my God. How am I supposed to hit this thing? I don't see how there's any real way to do it.
Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar.
Oh my gosh.
Wind Rider.
Wait a minute, didn't we fight this thing before with Gion? I might be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure we did.
Let me be your blade.
You're wide open.
Swift and resolute.
Okay, come on. We got this. Maybe, possibly. Maybe not. Alright, we're gonna finish you off with the dragon. Which honestly also makes me think of the two brothers from Overwatch. You know how they can summon dragons to attack for them?
Time to fight back.
I know. Get back here. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. All right. We killed the bird. That bird is annoying. Yeah, the voice. Which voice does it remind you of? Genji or Hanzo?
I couldn't have made it past them so fast without you. We're almost there.
Like kind of a cross between. I think he reminds me more of Genji's voice without the mechanization.
We don't have much time left. Let's move on.
Hanzo just has a much gruffer voice. Wait, no, actually it does remind me a little bit more about Hanzo. Ooh. I almost jumped all the way down. That would have been bad. Right? That would have been bad. Would have probably had to start all over. You know, it feels like I'm not getting any closer to the top part of the building.
But how are you going to climb up?
I can see a gravity stream ahead. It's currently blocked off. We'll pull the rocks away first, Then let it carry us up
Fox
there.
who just does
More
it
rocks.
anyways.
Let's remove them once we find a foothold.
Let's see here. Oh, wait. Okay, we go up this way.
Extra supplies.
Oh, boy. So we're finally making our way up to the top.
We have almost reached the top. That giant rock. We've got to remove it somehow.
Well, I imagine we do it the same way we've been doing it up to this point.
It moved a little. Let's give it a couple more goes.
Almost there. We finally did it.
Wait, where's the we? Gion is kind of doing most of the pull here. He's
We'll
doing
reach
most of the
top
work.
soon.
All right. It's finally time, maybe. I don't know. Are we at the top? Are we at the tippity top? Does that mean we're about to fight the final boss? Please tell me this means we're about to fight the final boss. Come on, show me what you got. Show me what you got.
The road ahead is completely blocked off.
Oh, well, that sucks.
You choose where the disruptor's last blast hits. Make it count, Rover.
I would say at the core.
May it cleave out a path for us.
Aim for the... Wait, what's going on now? Oh, more tacit discords. Okay, that's fine. Okay, maybe that's not fine.
This amount of enemies. We cannot fire the disruptor again.
That's a pretty bad weapon. If it's... Are you saying it can't just blast right through them?
The Threnodian is only going to summon more of them as we go. We need someone to keep them away and escort the others into the statue.
Well, I guess we're losing Yang Yang. 07's for Yang Yang.
But I
She's gonna die.
I'm better suited for this task. We all want to beat the Threnodian once and for all. I understand that you don't want to leave anyone behind. But we all know you and Rover have the best chance against that monster.
This is true. Actually, it's mostly just him. My Rover
Now that our
would
shared
get
goal is
murdered
within hand's reach,
if she was used in this fight. Luckily, they've been letting us use a trial rover, so we've been good.
Indeed, Yang Yang. Turns out I was the one being indecisive.
And this is where we say goodbye to Yang
I've
Yang.
witnessed the faith and fortitude of so many on our way here. It's time I fulfill their trust. Rover, please leave it to me. I'll have your back.
Now, Rover. Please make the call.
Well, we aim for the big glowing portion on the chest. That seems like a pretty accurate way to do it.
I'll stand guard here. The Threnodian will not be able to draw more power from the monsters.
Also, worst nuke
I'll
ever.
leave the rest to you.
Like, if it can't destroy those monsters in its way, it is a terrible weapon of mass destruction. I'm just saying. All right, right there. All right, final blast of the disruptor. I'm gonna find it funny when it just turns out this just wakes the big boss up faster. Because I feel like that's where the story is heading. Uh-oh. Why am I getting flashbacks of the My Hero Academia movie right about now? It just feels fitting. Two Heroes Rising is what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't even think it's called Two Heroes Rising. It's just called Heroes Rising. But that's the one I'm talking about. The one where where Midoriya and All Might
It seems the culprit
team
is
up.
hidden deep within this statue. This will be our final battle with the Threnodian. Rover, are you ready?
I was born ready. Ready to kick some Threnodian arse.
That's the spirit.
Oh, man, I love it.
Let's bring an end to this war once and for all.
Oh, man, that is... I just love the fact that it actually used the British form of ass. That's great. All right, so we're finally in the epic portions of the game. Let's go. Bum 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 bum. All right, who's ready for an... Okay, I was gonna say who's ready for another 10-minute load screen, and then it's like, okay, we're gonna load now. Every single time. Ooh, that is very ominous. That is very
Another
creepy.
moon. What on earth is happening?
And there's a throne. At least it looks like a throne. Wait, is that the Crownless?
The Crownless. The Threnodian has reconstructed its frequencies.
I don't know. Something seems weird. There's no way the Crownless is the final boss, right? Okay.
Bad timing.
It's been immobilized. Time to strike.
All right, come on, I got this. I got this. Yeah, this isn't the boss.
The time.
This is a mini boss.
Swift and resolute.
Like, not, I can't even call it really a mini boss, but you guys know what I mean. It's like, it's just an enemy that is making us fight to get to the real boss. Oh, I don't have time to read the name. My bad. All right. Oh boy. Well, we just were a bunch of dumbasses then. Imagine all we had to do to stop this thing from reawakening was just not kill that thing. We screwed up. Okay, now this just reminds me of those monster eyes. The Heliobi from HSR. And, oh god, is it Cthulhu? What do be this thing? Holy.
That
oh
has
my god.
cannibalized
Whoa!
the Crownless's remaining frequencies to create another monster.
Could you give me a little bit of a warning before you toss me into a boss fight? It's Cocolia? Oh yeah, you know what? I can see it. Oh my gosh, if you could please just like give me some kind of warning here, I would really appreciate it.
Moment of resonance.
Also, I'm getting like no parry attempts. So I'm guessing I can't parry this.
Retreat to advance.
Oh my god, just let... I can't do shit. I can't do shit to this thing.
Wind Rider.
Oh my gosh.
This is the swordsmanship we teach our own recruits. How dare you?
And I'm out of stamina, so I can't really, Oh my gosh, my timing is awful for these attacks.
Settled. Like the time.
The other thing that really sucks is that the parry attempts are all for those big side slashes. And I can't hit during that because she's too far away. It's like, oh, hey, yeah, here's that parry attempt you were wanting, but you can't actually hit her. Oh my god. Can we? I can take it. Can you please just give me like a bit of a break here? Oh my gosh. Break. And yeah, I know someone wants to scream out skill issue.
Retreat to advance.
Oh my gosh.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
You know what? Maybe it is a skill issue, but oh my gosh.
Ready for battle.
Okay. All right. I think that was phase 1, so here comes phase 2. Nah, you ain't dead. Don't even try that shit with me. Don't even try that with me. Somehow I think this is actually about to get worse. This is gonna get even harder to fight, I swear.
Watch out for its ranged attacks.
What?
Have you noticed? It avoids attacking the moon behind. That moon must be the core.
Oh my gosh. What the flip is all this?
This thing is weakening. I'll shield you from its attacks. Rover, find a chance to strike its core.
Okay, so if I attack these things, what the hell is this? What is all this? I don't know what is going on. I'm so confused. Defeat the monster in front of me. I'd love to. You want to tell me how I can do that? What is this? Oh, Gion's dead. Gion's pulling out his, oh, I was gonna say, it's like Gion's he's trying to pull a Piccolo. Oh, he's actually, okay. Lancer got Shinda, no. No, he was supposed to be the one to defy the trope. Oh, what are we doing? Okay. Oh, damn, okay. You go, Rover. See, swords, spears, who needs them? We have the power of hands. We throw hands and we win. Yo! The amount of focus on Yang Yang, amazing. Hello? What? We have wings? Since when? What in the name of the fallen angels is this? Since when can we do that? Oh, okay, we're Havoc now. Rover gains a new ability, dealing Havoc damage and gaining Umbra stacks with each attack. When Umbra is full, Rover can unleash their power with a heavy attack and enter the Dark Surge state. What, you got a problem with me? Okay, I don't actually... Wait a minute, hold on. We have a spear now? I am so confused by weapon choices in this game. Sephiroth moment, like no joke. Oh my gosh, Can I please get just a little bit more? Hey, okay.
One more time.
I would like to not lose so much. Wait, wait, what? Wait, okay, so we can perform switch attacks now? Okay, I wish someone, oh wait, no. That's not what happened. Okay, I am confused.
Bad timing. One more time.
Okay, normally when we get cool new powers, that means like we get an advantage in the fight, right guys? That's not what happens here.
Endure and defy. The show begins.
Oh, so we keep our ultimate the same, but we get cool new animations to go with it. That's cool. I'll take that. I think I like that a little bit better. Like, so only our skill changes is what I'm seeing. And I think I actually like that better than constantly getting a new burst. We get slightly newer animations though, so that's cool.
One more time. Bad timing. Bad.
You're wide open. Yeah.
What's that?
Retreat to advance.
The hell was that?
One more time.
Okay, again, could you please give me an opportunity to actually do stuff? I'd like that, you know. I like doing things. It'd be nice. Okay, we win. Woo! That was a hard-won battle. Uh-oh. We win! Woohoo! Oh yeah, this is definitely giving me Rising Hero vibes. Oh, so does flashing red on the terminal mean we're dying? Is that what that means? I'm not gonna lie, that was epic. That was actually epic. That was the best change in powers I have ever seen from these types of games. My only comparisons being HSR and... Okay, actually, no. You know what? No, I stand by this. Preservation Trailblazer with Kakoya is still the most hype, but this one easily takes second place. It definitely beats out Harmony Trailblazer, and it will always beat out the Traveler, who gets all of his abilities from touching a statue. Just saying. Are we about to absorb that explosion? Hello? What are you? What's that thing? Do we get a furry critter? Is this the game's Paimon?
Food. I want food.
What is this thing?
Huh?
I'm very confused.
As the conceptualization of war, somehow it opted to flee instead of fighting us properly.
It's intentionally avoiding us, or maybe it's avoiding this thing? What is this thing?
Is that?
I don't know what it is. Wait, is this the thing
This
that
place
gives
is
us the
collapsing
ability to
Let's get out of
absorb
here first.
echoes into our body? I am so confused. What? I'm lost. I do not know how to respond to any of what has happened.
Gather round, I have a tale to spin. Our feather-haired maiden faces a horde of beasts. And just in time, a ray of light. Sunbeams burst through the clouds.
I guess?
Banishing darkness out of sight.
And so the sun has risen on a new
From the
dawn.
statue emerged too. Guess who we have? None other than General Jian and the legendary rover. And lo, ruins fell, a colossus shattered, the Overthrax meets its defeat. Mountains and rivers exulted in glee as the war's finale came to be.
I mean, is it really the finale? It ran away. We didn't
As
kill
they
it.
say, why fear when fate is ours to shape?
Is anything really over? Okay.
Amidst setbacks, heroes will rise to conquer. Their determination fuels the fire of hope in our darkest hour.
What? Oh. What happened to her? Also, she has scales? Hold up. Is she a dragon woman?
Now,
like, I know she had dragon motif, but she had actual dragon scales. Or is that like a aesthetic makeup choice or something?
And our story goes on.
Seriously, what was with the weird creature? What was that? I swear to God, if this just cuts off there, I'm going to be so pissed. If that was just like, I mean, to be fair, I would like if it ended there instead of us having to go and talk to people. Like, you know how at the end of every Genshin quest, like we have to go and see how everyone's doing kind of thing. I would actually prefer to it just to end there, but it's probably going to make us go do that. Because when Genshin makes it a part of the quest for us to go and talk to see how everyone's doing, it always feels like, this just feels weird. All right, 3-minute cutscene? Or sorry, 3-minute loading time? Nope, see, every time, as long as I mention loading time, it's like, okay, we'll load. Okay, we're back. Go to the match site? But Trio Resonator left the party. Okay. Quest complete. And we got a rover wave band. Nice! What does it mean go to the match site? Wait, this is purple though. Is that a gold quest? Oh, we're done. That was it. It legit didn't have the standard end of game check quest. That's so I know I said I didn't want it, but I was genuinely expecting to see it. Now it just kind of feels weird to not have it. Huh. I almost feel like I should do a multi to celebrate. What do you guys think? Should I do a multi to celebrate finishing it? Or nah? I probably would. Wait, hold on. Okay, here we go. My buttons froze. Oh wait, no, it didn't freeze. Trying to think about whether or not it would actually be a funny idea. I think it would be funny if I rolled this and I got Gian. Fuck it, we ball. Celebration multi. Let's go! Let's go, guys. Celebration multi. And then it's gonna bum me out when we see a purple. Actually, you know what? I won't be bummed out. I won't be bummed out. Let's see what we get. Could be something cool, right, guys? If we had gotten GN, I would have flipped.
Ally of Justice.
Oh yes, more Chisha copies. I'll take that. Think everyone went to sleep? Oh yeah, definitely. But I gotta say, good game. Holy shit. Oh, wait, hold on. I got mail. What's this about? Riverside Games, yada, yada, yada. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say I give the game a good 7 out of 10. I definitely see what everyone had said about the story dragging in places and not really being all that good. I do have to say, I disagree with people when they say it really picks up in Act 5. Act 5 really wasn't that great. I think literally the fact that you have to make it all the way to Act 6 before you really start to see anything good happen it's not that great. I'm sorry, it's just, I have to be honest. Overall, I can't give the game higher than a 7. It's like a 6 or a 7. Because while it did have a really cool finale for its first part, you had to trudge through so much yapping. And like, really, the only thing that really got you interested was maybe Scar. But even him, he was a yap. He was a lot of talk as well until you got to the fight. And then after that, you just dealt with Alto. So it's like, it really wasn't that fun until you got to the final portion. So as much as I hate to say it, I just don't think I can rate the game higher than a 7 out of 10.
It is natural to feel dreadful if
Still, a 7 out of 10 is not a bad score at all, in my opinion. I think it's really good. I see this game managing to go a lot of places, and I'm very curious to see what they plan on doing with it. But I am gonna say that that's where I'm calling it a night, honestly. Let me see who's live, and I can see who I'm gonna raid. I would raid Nyx again, but I feel like after last night, I'm a little bit wary of it because it's like, hey, yeah, raid Nyx, but he's probably about to go down too. It's like 8:30. He usually streams until about 9, so it's like, it's not the worst. Okay, you know what? Hell yeah, we'll, I know I don't usually do this because I don't usually feel comfortable rating a bigger streamer, but we're gonna rate Sayu because I'm probably gonna watch some of his content. I'm probably gonna watch a bit of his stream before I go to bed, so why not? So again, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate the support. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do want to state I will probably not be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing some work. So again, thank you guys for being here. Always appreciate it. And hopefully I'll catch you guys in another one. Till then, everybody.